Oh, I could probably open the things.
Yes.
Yes,
Maybe.
same.
Especially,
Oh god.
I'm gonna get a link to my Twitch.
Ooh, yes, that too. Oh fuck. Oh god.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Oh god, oh fuck indeed.
What have you
Holy
done?
shit.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order food.
But
Do
we
it.
just started.
Okay, but yeah,
It's-
but I order it now,
It'll
then
be
like
fine.
in like a half hour it's gonna show up.
Yes.
The wonders of DoorDash and or Uber Eats.
Or Grubhub.
Or whatever.
It's DoorDash.
Yes.
The wonders of DoorDash and
Hell
Uber
yeah.
Eats.
Uh-oh.
I'm really
Uh-oh.
sad because the new
Uh-oh.
chicken place in town doesn't have
Uh-oh,
DoorDash.
what? Uh-oh.
I was hearing my own self. Well, I was hearing Karma twice.
And don't worry, I won't be like super bothersome. It'll probably just like, ah, my food's here. Let me go grab it, and it'll be like
Then it'll
a
be
minute.
like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all, I mean, I sometimes during sessions have to run off for a second because I can hear my cat
Get
doing
that out of the way.
shenanigans.
There we go.
So
It should fix the link, hopefully. Yep, there we go.
This is true. Cat shenanigans happen quite often.
and also just
On
like,
both ends.
something or whatever.
Yes.
On Karma's end and then also on my end.
You know,
It's like,
last
it's
week
like
I was
that
really wanting to play
meme,
some more
it's like me and
Terraria,
you
but
and
like
cat shenanigans in the middle.
I didn't.
This is true. Also cat shenanigans from Cat. As the cat player, yes.
Right.
As the one particular cat player in our party, you have
I
a lot
also
to
participate in cat shenanigans.
Indeed.
How many? I always think of you as the person who plays as Tabaxis, but like you've also played because Leola was a tiefling.
Yeah, you played a tiefling, but you do mostly play cat people.
This is true.
Like Teffy was also a cat person, but
yeah, I guess Teffy wasn't technically a Tabaxi because that was a different like universe or whatever.
Yeah,
but
she was
still a cat person.
A Felice, as it were.
Indeed.
I feel like that if I ever do get around to doing that Elder Scrolls TTRPG like I've been talking about, I can count on you being a Khajiit. It's just a fact of life.
It's true.
You could probably count on me being a Khajiit as well.
Well, because
oh my god,
they're cool.
The entire party is just a traveling merchant group.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
if you have coin, Khajiit has wares.
Khajiit has wares.
Indeed.
If you have coin.
Oh, that reminds me of that fucking French TikTok of the woman opening her door and then her cat is standing on its hind legs with one paw on the door and she just says in French, "Do you have wares?" Oh man.
Anyway.
It's great.
Waiting for everybody to join the friggin'
yeah,
Roll20.
I'm opening Roll20, hang on.
The roll,
Open
hang
up
on.
the Roll20, you nerds.
Gotta get
Indeed.
the
Should I actually?
the
Is
notes.
it like F11 to go?
Oh yes.
Yes.
I need to grab me
there
notes.
We go. Now it's
me notes on all of the NPCs.
all right.
Send that again in case Quiva wants it.
This is true. This is true.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Send that to the chat again.
Is it just so that like
new player can get access to the notes that everyone else has?
Indeed.
No, I don't need notes.
Cisa is like taking up the.
Cisa always takes notes during D&D stuff, though.
Yes.
You remember we had to use her Spark notes for TCOS?
I think we did, yeah. I think I remember
because
that.
nobody else
wrote anything down, and I remember that we had forgotten one thing, so we had to go back all the way.
I did write them down, but I just couldn't remember what notebook I had it written down in.
I never write down anything for D&D. Not even when I'm being the dungeon master.
That's wild. You just keep
Y'all write shit down. I just remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit! Unfortunately, Unfortunately, I do not have I do not have the liberty to just remember.
Okay.
I just
In my defense,
packaged
I
them
literally
away.
have a working memory disorder.
Siska
Like-
roll is the only one that we are currently waiting on to join.
Indeed, and my laptop is deciding to be the bitch, and Wi-Fi is being shit.
Nice.
Why? Why are you like this? Fuck
Wait a
you.
minute, is your Roll20 profile picture a different version of the one you have on Discord?
They said it was their older one.
Yeah, it's an old version of it.
Oh, that's wild.
Like I haven't changed it since. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that one
I
doesn't
mean,
have
I
the
bet
text.
you
It
love
also
the
doesn't
fact that
count
I'm
if you're, like,
using
400.
your old Bubs picture.
Yes,
that you
I
drew.
still think that picture is so funny. That is one of the funniest things I've ever drawn. Next to, like, I don't know, that reverse mermaid with really long legs, or that time that I drew
Honestly,
Yandere
I
Alex.
think the meme picture that came out of it was so much funnier.
Oh, the one where he's holding the flowers.
Dre-chan,
Trey-chan, why don't you love me? Oh man, I
I've
need
come
to
to
like hunt that down
appreciate it over
here
time.
sometime. Well,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
glad.
I mean, isn't that usually how
Anyway.
it goes,
You know,
though?
normally when I look upon my old art, I'm like, oh man, that's bad. I look upon this and I'm like, this is my magnum opus.
Yeah.
The best thing I've ever made.
You look at the old version of this character, and you just like, he looks kind of bad. Like, you look at both the versions you had drawn previously, and then you look at this one, you're like,
Well,
yeah.
After I've been drawing for like years, because before I like handed it over to you, like the design or whatever, I had been drawing it, and I have like old like Tumblr art from like I don't know.
When we last
2015.
left off, the party had left a dungeon. I didn't give it a name,
Nope.
but it was an ancient place, infested with undead, and a very uncommon sight.
We left the place with one more corpse than we entered it with.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could just call
This
it
is
the resting
true.
place of Ralph.
It is now the burial grounds for Ralph.
This is true.
Now imagine, I could have had his body immediately get resurrected as a zombie.
You
Oh
could have.
yeah.
But you didn't!
But I didn't! I should have left you on that. The street where I found you. But you didn't! God. Anyway. Roy, having found many a piece of raw mithril, had an idea, and he was just like, guys, we need to take a detour.
This is true. Head west. The plan was to head southwest, but, well, not head west, head east. I'm
Head
fucking
east.
dumb. Heading east. Almost exactly east from our current location. Heading back to, Mercateria. Got things to do back at the shop. With this, it's the last thing I need. I will, our cart, how full is our cart at this point of bullshit? Of just random bullshit.
Oh, that's true. How full is this cart?
You have, like, materials and some probably rotting meat at this point.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
forgot about the meat.
Remember,
What?
we smoked it, so it was jerky. It'll last a little bit longer.
Are you talking about the belay meat or the giant elk?
The gelée meat was the giant elk.
About the giant elk?
We never smoked that, so we probably had that for a couple meals and then just tossed the carcass. I took the antlers, obviously.
That was like 2 giant elk.
I took
Oh,
the
that
antlers.
was right, that fight.
Forgot about that.
Our dear horse named Crackerjack is
Today?
probably very
What night?
That's what their
be
name
able to
is
carry
for
all
this rotation of acknowledging the horse.
Yes.
Got it.
Crackerjack is... I pat Crackerjack, and I direct the party with the map as the map carrier back in the direction. I cross-reference where the direction we've gone with the map, and I'm like, I think we need to head this way. and I just point in a nearly cardinal direction east, and guide back. We had the corpse of 2 giant elk. I'm pretty sure we filleted those. We couldn't have brought the corpses with us.
Oh, definitely
right?
not. They were too big.
We have boulet jerky, some boulet hide, and then a whole ass fucking mimic.
Oh yeah, and a whole shitload of dark mantle.
I forgot about that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and the dark mantle too.
I've got plenty of
So many materials.
leather-based material. Well, no, specifically for making like leather armor out of, if need be.
Mans is a Monster Hunter character on steroids.
Where I bring the whole shop.
Anyway.
Soon TM. But yeah. Mostly getting on a trek back to town. I don't know how much closer we are because we had to travel from Vildash. So I don't know what the difference is on that trip.
I don't know either.
Is the map?
It was
yeah,
probably a
could you
similar
also
round trip. Like,
could you pin the notes link? I think that might be a good idea.
yeah,
I can't pin
that.
it myself. It won't let me.
I can do that.
Fucking click.
What was that notification, Discord? Oh yeah, pin it good.
Oh god.
It said, "Oh yeah, pin it good."
Jesus Christ.
I've never gotten that message before. That's really funny. Okay,
God.
A quick question for God. Do we get jumped at any point on our trek back?
I'm trying to think of that myself. Hold
God
on.
is thinking.
I can summarize how that will go for them.
Not well. For obvious reasons.
Oh, you mean we're going to slaughter them like usual? Okay.
I'm blind. I got immediately flashbanged by the giant white
Oh
square.
god.
My
Fuck.
eyes. Draw shape. I am quickly doing just like a very simple, like I'm just going to battle map.
I can tell you how this can end.
I know how it's going to end. How about... Do I still have a couple... Oh, I do. Okay. Cool. Let me just grab one... Oh, whoops. Delete that. This is still on the map layer. There we go. What are you checking out there?
Sorry,
It was going to rain. He was just stopping it from raining.
On...
He was really thirsty. He just
Sorry.
absorbed the weather.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You have no reason to worry.
It's been a long time since I've used Roll20, so that's all.
I get it. Alright.
All good.
Ogres
Yeah.
are large.
Oh, I see how it is.
Ogres are large.
He's like, I don't like when they grapple things. I'm gonna make it too big. No, I'm kidding.
Look, your Steel Defender grappled the Puppeteer, and he was a was he? What size was he?
He was like.
I think he was huge.
He's a big boy.
A big boy.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think he was
Biggest
large
boy.
because the dragon was huge. I think the puppeteer was large, which means that he technically is capable of grappling it. It was just very, very unlikely.
Very, very large boy.
Indeed.
Anyway, I'll drag you guys over. Just like as you are traveling, you come across this area. Go ahead and drag and drop your characters in.
All right. For those watching that don't know, you can go to the newspaper section, click on your name, and drag it onto the battle map, and yeah. I can also do that with my Steel Defender. Bruh.
If I need to do it for anybody, I can.
Should there be a brown rectangle for the cart? It's not gonna make a difference, but I'm just...
Let me just grab get a brown
Eh,
color.
probably gonna be back here. Oh my
I
god.
guess we can also put down.
And did I ever send you the link to that video, the harsh stack video?
I don't think you did.
I need to
You
eventually.
said that, okay, wait.
What color was the horse? I'm just gonna place down like a square or something, then say that's the horse.
The haunch. Did we ever actually?
I don't think we ever.
In my head, I've been imagining the horse as one of those like, what's the pattern? It's like the white with brown spots.
Painted.
Yeah.
There you go.
White horse.
There's your horse.
It should be technically it should be a 2x2 because it's a large creature. We have a pony.
We don't talk about that.
It's a pony.
Hey, you little small ones. We hungry. Get in me mouth.
What?
This is the most straightforward NPC we've had yet.
At least they
Give us your money. I mean, to be fair, those little dudes that we fought last time were like, "Give us your money," and then we didn't give them the money.
And in fact, decided to outright turn them into mush.
So, quick check. These are large. What creatures?
Ogres.
Okay. I couldn't remember if you had said like half giants or if you had said ogres.
I said ogres. I don't think I have half giants as a thing.
Does anyone have any compunction just, dealing with these guys? I don't think anyone here can intimidate them, so.
Yeah, I don't have any I don't have half giants.
Oh. It's whatever. I'm going to climb on top of the fucking cart.
I'm gonna go ahead and actually do something with your book, your manifest mind, which technically you don't even have to use if you don't want to.
Yeah.
If I have it out, maybe I'll remember to use it.
This is
when
true.
I need to.
This is a correct statement. I mean, you've had your owl for how many sessions and you've not used it?
Yeah.
Beyond last session, obviously. Mm-hmm. Last session it got plenty of work.
Well, I mean, I used it a little bit before, mostly for when we had snacks. But
does the party have any issue with just eliminating these guys since
I messed up.
Clearly they just want to eat us.
We're fine. Everything's fine. I fixed it.
I mean,
no problem with that.
I messed up.
Oh, man closed his game
accidentally. Okay, there we go.
Wizard doesn't have the fear spell, does she?
I don't think I do. But
I was gonna say, I don't have command, you don't have fear. I don't think there's any, non-lethal way for us to deal with the situation.
Oh, wait.
True, unless one of us suddenly has, pretty high fucking charisma. I don't think us, as they called us, tiny things,
Okay, I'm gonna
I don't think we're gonna scare them.
Place it back down.
But I can only use it on one creature, so it would take... Unless
Wait, which spell?
Him cause fear.
Cause
I do have it.
Fear. I am your nightmare.
Yeah, you awaken sense of mortality in one creature you can see within range.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I have their... Oh, I had their...
Do you want to use the ringed version, or do you want to use the non-ringed version? I kind of feel like because no one else has rings, I feel like the non-ring might be more appropriate. We can change it later, though.
Yeah, we can.
Or we can leave it.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
That does look a little nicer than just a vague specter.
Then a ghosty boy. Yeah.
I mean, the undead spirit has... if she uses the undead spirit spell,
then she can use it... Well... It does? Oh, okay.
It does have a ring. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Let me...
I mean, sort of, it's just a circle.
Let me...
We've pussyfooted around this murder long enough.
Yes.
Anyway.
Initiative. God.
you want to cast
No,
the undead
wait.
spirit though? Okay.
God.
Okay. Great show of force right off the bat. All right, time to roll for some reason a 20. Yeah, there it goes.
What?
I don't know why.
I should pull up my
Hang on, I pulled out my undead spirit to show that it has a circle, and now I can't get rid of it.
I think if you click and press the delete key.
Here, I got it.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I cast undead spirit. No.
Now I cast undead spirit.
I'm 40 feet away. I cannot. I coming up here was a mistake.
Are you? Oh my
Cool.
god! Use your gift of alacrity there, child.
Yeah.
Who did you give your gift of alacrity to?
I would like to remind the lizard that she doesn't necessarily need to do daily preparations anymore because she doesn't need the shield spell, which means she probably would save her first level spell slots and only cast Gift of Alacrity on herself.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have your 3 first level spells, your 3 second, 3 third. Not 3 third yet, but you get my point. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when we take our rest, you can fully restock on shit because of your book. So.
Right.
Just calling that out as a.
Well, Crescent Moon, you did not roll your initiative right.
You gotta click yourself, grr.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
We'll just add it. We'll just make it a 17 when you re-roll it again. Click on your token and.
Yeah, give me a second.
Unless, of course, you roll higher.
Give me a second. My
Do you want
thing
to roll that?
being stupid. Oh my god.
Girl, you on your laptop or you on your phone?
So my laptop decided to be stupid, and then I decided to use my phone, and my laptop is still being the stupid.
A little bit of
Like
both.
mobile roll 20, like really fucky though.
It is. Here, I can.
Yes, that's why I'm trying my best.
I'll do it. Don't you worry. Yours set to sometimes whisper?
Ooh.
It shouldn't be.
Yours says that it. Yours has whisper rolls to GM, query whisper.
Huh?
What the fuck?
What? Alright.
She wants my buttery plate.
So we're all confused.
I had a baked potato for breakfast.
Very nice. Anyway. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Send it into descending order. There we go. Paragon.
Oh my god,
Do
where
your
the
stuff.
Without having eaten the food?
Oh look, I rolled high in initiative again. I don't know fucking how this always happens with this character. I only have a +3, but
here we are.
my other character has a +3 with advantage and Gift of Alacrity in every encounter, and he gets a fucking 6. That's unironically what happened last session.
He was like the
this
last one in the turn order.
Yeah, I have every buff imaginable for initiative, and he always goes last. Well, considering I fucked up and came up here, I'm assuming it's difficult terrain to get down, so that's gonna be like 15 feet of movement. Scheisse.
Oh, my niece.
My Steel Defender is gonna punch this one in the knees.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Just to make it so that it's easier for the party, my Steel Defender was here. It's gonna go over to this one to punch that one in the knees.
Okay.
So we can focus on these guys. I'm gonna go for a oh, should I go Nova on this guy or should I just use my normal crossbow? I'll use my crossbow. I'm gonna go with one of these. Bang. That was not. That should have been a. Doesn't matter. That's a dog shit roll, anyways.
I mean, it hits.
Does it?
Yeah.
11. I'm gonna go for.
Sure.
I'm gonna go for more of the more.
I rolled an 11. That's good.
Okay, how does a 20 do?
That's it. Pull up my calculator.
20. Then my Steel Defender is gonna go for a smack.
Okay. So let me first get the
Hold on, the character sheet.
roll on the health. Well, I mean, do the health subtractions. So 11.
I don't know why my Steel
20.
Defender's card
Good
doesn't
lordy.
behave properly. Hey, at least they're not standing next to each other, because I could have whapped both of them. Does that hit? I believe so. 21.
Yeah.
I rolled max damage.
Good heavens. You, sir, roll damage like no other this time.
Trust me, I know someone
This
who will.
is true.
Look, their armor class is dog shit. Of course I was gonna hit. The first one would have fucking missed, I guarantee it, had I actually rolled a power attack.
Yeah, would have.
So that fuck up was actually
They've
lucky.
got a low armor class.
Alright.
The beefy boys.
Let's wrap this fight up. Cat, I choose you.
Pikachu! I choose you!
Lord. Please.
Now you
They're
got me
too
thinking
far-
about how Crescent Moon is definitely a fighting type Pokemon.
Oh, hell yeah. Hitmonchan?
Oh my god. Perfect.
So, Cat, with your 900 movement, where do you go?
Wait, I need to... Alright, yeah. There we go. Oh god.
Cat's dying. No!
Internet problems. They don't suck.
Hang on.
For a slow
Dude,
start.
I fucking hate it. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry, disorder.
Can we get an F in chat for...
Big F in chat for our gamer. That was rough. She just died real hard.
Yeah.
Damn. If only my turn hadn't taken so long, she would have been able to get her turn in.
I mean, she'll probably... Normally when she disconnects, she comes back pretty quick, but...
Yeah.
F in chat.
Well, since both of you go before
bad.
them in initiative, should we resolve Carlia's turn? Oh!
You alive?
Technical difficulties, it always is the case.
Crescent Moon?
'Tis the troubles of playing online D&D.
I see green.
Ah.
Hello?
That sound startled me.
God.
I apologize. God damn, yes.
Okay.
Good lordy.
Do you have control of your character again?
It is of the loading.
Nice, you
I
bastard.
have officially decided to quit the mobile. And I see that it was a horrible decision on my part since it is still fucking loading. God, I hate it here.
Alright.
I love.
Hold on. Tando, are you able to roll with her with her character sheet?
Yeah, I can do things with her character sheet.
Okay,
Croissant.
please do. Well, this is still.
Yeah.
What
She can see the
Ah.
stream, so she knows where everything's
Hey.
positioned, so she can just tell you what
Yeah.
you want to do.
What do?
This is true. The middle dude. I want to throw my javelin at middle dude.
You want to throw your javelin at middle dude? Okay.
Yes.
Is this going for all the biscuits?
All the biscuits, you say.
Aim for his kneecaps.
So, if that wasn't a power attack, that hits. Are you using your bonus action?
Yes.
I mean, there's still
Alright.
2 more attacks. Hold on.
One more attack.
What is that? Okay. This time, I forgot to activate power attacks. Also, D4.
Yeah, she rolls a d4 for that one because of her Kensei. 2, so 12 total. Give him another one.
And
Gapagoo.
Add
15.
Add another
So-
d4. 20.
Bang.
Good.
Cat's doing work.
Good lordy. You know what's funny?
Aim.
Hold on. I need to remind the class. She's
Where-
over 30 feet away, which means she has disadvantage.
Oh, is she? Well,
Yes.
just say that.
The first one would have missed, so take off the 12 from the first one, but the second one hit because it's 20.
Oh, yeah.
I eyeballed it just a second ago, and that's why I moved forward.
Yeah.
Because I was 40 feet away, and
Unless
she was
I
one
were to
space ahead.
say that she did the movement before to get, like, right here.
That works. I was just saying, like, to be fair, like, she was just outside of her reach. So
There you go. No more.
you have to at least let the ogress have a chance of reaching us. Now, with her 73 movement remaining, she's gonna step back out of their reach.
Oop.
This is
Alright, bonus actions. Do you have any other bonus actions?
The D4s were her bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Carlia. What you do?
Okay. I think I will move over here just a little bit. Not too much closer, but Crescent just attacked this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one did I attack technically? Did I even say?
You attacked the one on the right and the one
I believe,
on
yeah.
the left.
Yeah, okay.
Well then I guess
So all three of them are currently injured.
Let's go.
okay, I think I want to try and Tasha's mind whip this motherfucker.
Okay. What kind of save is it?
It is an intelligence save. Which is part of why I'm doing Tasha's instead of something else, because I feel like they're more likely to fail an intelligence save than like a constitution save or something.
Yeah. Alright, what's your save against it?
That is... Hang on, I have to double check. I always forget. I think it's, yeah, DC 15.
I have to roll real high on that dice to be able to not fail. Well,
Wait, what's your DC again?
16.
16? 15, okay. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. So you have a +2 from your... wait, you have a 17 intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so +3 from that, +3 from your 6. Oh, you're right, it is 15. I thought it would have been higher for some reason.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh well, it's fine.
Is that
It's
all
still
you
high.
do?
It's still pretty high for our level. So.
That all you do?
Well, yeah, let me roll the damage. What is that? Let me look.
Just pull out the spell card.
Yeah.
I believe it's 3d6.
Okay, so
That's rough.
Damn.
that doobie.
You could use your bonus action to move your owl, and well, not your owl. You could use your bonus action to move your manifest mind to get it closer in case you want to use it for some reason. And then you could also move your owl into a position to give advantage on the next turn to someone. I don't know if it has enough movement to get that close.
Right.
But
wait, so the owl has like
60 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
The manifest mind though can fucking go wherever basically, right?
As a bonus action, you can move it 30 feet.
Yeah. So. Okay. Well then. I guess I'll move them both a little bit.
Now it'd be the ogre's
I always forget
turn.
how to do the. Fuck! How do you do the fucking?
Click and drag, and then right click to get the. Well, the right click should be for. Yeah. So grab your thing, and then right click if you want to get the measuring tool.
Oh, I could have been doing that this entire time.
I've mentioned it like 18 times before when people.
I am not bright.
I don't know why, but every time I try to grab it, my browser is like scrolling.
It's because
So it does not
of. So I think it's you just grab it and then you can just right click once. Because what happens is your right click is also your drag.
Yeah. It's just tap to right. It's just tap to bring up the cursor. So you click and hold with the left mouse, and then just tap right click to bring up
I could
the.
have been doing
Oh,
that this entire time.
oh, why is it scrolling though? What the fuck?
If you hold right click, it'll scroll. Like if you hold both, it should scroll.
So I can move it up here, I guess. And Owl has a 60, so
Yeah, it can move 60.
didn't mean to do that.
It can move really far. I would recommend not leaving it within reach of the ogres.
Yeah.
Make sure it's
so-
high enough where they can't get hit by where it can't be hit by their javelins or their clubs. Because
Maybe
your
like
familiar would die right away, as we learned
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, we'll put
It
it
was a
like
tragic moment indeed.
over here. Okay.
Alright.
Sorry that took me so long to figure out
okay.
for some reason.
It's okay,
That's right.
child.
Look,
Don't
learning
worry.
now means faster turns later.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
This is
for
true.
clarity's sake, this one's going to attack at this one.
Okay.
They
Roll attack.
ogres. So we'll start with that one. Great club. Acha!
16, no.
Okay. And they have a movement speed of 40 feet, so they can easily reach you.
Yeah. I had no expectation that they weren't gonna reach me. I just,
Acha!
not this armor class. I ain't got that much HP, but I got lots of AC.
Acha!
Stop sneezing on me. God, fucking gross.
Into your elbow, Drayson.
None of those attacks hit. Alright, time to turn these guys into paste.
I mean, I have disadvantage on my attacks now, so... Because of that, I will still use my crossbow. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to, leave them to the monk to deal with in melee. I'm gonna Misty Step, so they came towards me. I'm gonna Misty Step past them, over here, like an anime
Interesting.
character, as my bonus action, and then I'm going to make, 3 shots using the crossbow.
Alright.
2 into the right, 1 into the left. Ah, bad, 8.
Dang. Alright.
17.
Miss.
And then the one on the left, 10.
That's a miss.
Alright, so one of them hit for 19.
Alright, which one did you hit with it?
On the right.
On the right?
Yeah.
So 19 damage.
Yeah.
Not that much. So
And I use my bonus action to teleport, which means my Steel Defender takes the dodge action.
he is looking rough. This first one is looking rough.
Yeah. Flurry of blows.
You could end both of these man's existence.
This is true.
Do you need me to act on your turn? Or
Hang on. It did a thing. Hang on.
it shows that you're in.
I mean, at least your mic is working. Like,
Yes.
last turn.
This is
Yeah.
true. Oh my god.
Cheese.
It's doing a load. Hang on.
If I need to act on your turn, I can.
Yeah, would you like to summarize the actions your character takes?
I mean, I can tell you right now what'll happen.
You got 2 thick boys in front of you. One is on the brink of death.
She
Okay.
she walks
So
like right there probably.
yes. Yes.
and then proceeds to
scratch them.
Scratch the absolute crap out of them. And I'm gonna roll all 4 attacks because I'm just going to believe in the heart of the cards.
And then the
That
2
one is
attacks that
Man.
the 2 attacks that don't have power attack,
my-
remember, because they're bonus actions.
Yes!
Okay,
Yes!
that one's not a power attack, so that's only...
Yeah, don't add the 10,
Yeah,
but it is a
that's-
28.
Yeah. And last one that's not a power attack. Well, sad news.
What, did only one of them take 16?
So one of them took the 7, well, took the 8 damage and died.
Okay.
But the other one is
Yes.
still standing.
This is fine.
After all
fine.
this time, I'm figuring out the pieces of my life without you on my mind.
So this
This is
the last 2 turns have been like a great showing, considering the fact that both of our characters have missed fucking tragically against creatures with no AC.
It's a perfect explanation of how power attacks are balanced.
Indeed.
I did like 40
Indeed.
damage my first turn. I did like 15 on my second.
You know?
Alright, wizard, end this man's career.
Yeah, and that poor man's career. What you gonna do? Wait,
Not
hold
sure.
on. You could... Hold on. You can almost... You can almost get vision on both of them with your lightning...
I was thinking about that, yeah,
She could-
but I was
she
like,
could
oh,
just
do I
shim-
want to use that spell right now?
Girl, you have a ring of spell refueling.
True.
Even if we have another encounter today, you're already at max. And you'll be at max next if we have another encounter during the same
Listen,
day cycle.
I'm worried that maybe I'm too tempted to use lasers all the time, but you know, I do like using lasers.
Now, how spicy is this laser is the real question here.
Yeah,
This is true.
do we want a regular old lightning laser or do we want fire?
If only you had other damage types at 3rd level.
I know, there's like 3 damage types of 3rd level spells. It sucks.
I guess we can do fire just for fun.
Okay, so...
wait, so do I
So
have
shimmy sham 1 space up,
move
and
over
then you can...
this over here or over here, I think, because...
Yeah, from that angle.
From
Yeah.
here, you can hit both of them and still miss both your other allies.
Yeah, I don't want to accidentally laser our kitty friend.
Don't want to laser the kitty or the suit of armor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's fine.
I would still feel bad.
All right.
I doubt you'll kill it in one shot.
Right.
Yep. All right.
So
it's
that's
a
a dex
save.
save.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
it's a save. So neither of them have very good decks.
Oh, good.
That's a 10. That's a 3.
Hee hee hee.
Alright, you
Oh.
fucking cook these dudes.
Yeah, turn them into.
Oh yeah, I have to use the fucking
Tournament
thing.
Look for that max damage. Let's go. Ready for a
What was it?
15.
Cook them. Cook
Eight-
them.
8d6 if you're looking for the number of dice.
18d6.
No,
Not
8d6.
18.
18 would be
Jesus.
a lot.
This isn't a fucking 9th level spell.
Oh,
I would probably
my
be surprised.
God.
Laser!
Go!
Oh my God.
Yes.
One of them was at exactly 30 HP, and the other one was just
Oh my
slightly
God, really?
below.
Oh, that's so good.
That is what we call a big play.
Yes.
You just fire a beam, and you see, like, you pierce straight through both of them, and they fall to their, like, they fall down.
I love this spell.
It's done a lot of work for you, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
I do feel like we should get you Fireball as well, but all things considered,
absolutely.
Lightning Bolt is Lightning bolt has been the fucking chooch.
For sure.
Later. Anyway. Back
Uh,
to the cart, and off we continue back to Mercateria. I'll just say
we'll get fast at rolling combat one day.
Yes. I tried being fast at
Nice.
rolling combat
It's
last
not
But
that
then
time.
the internet decided to be cringe.
Yeah.
This is true.
I tried being fast at rolling the internet last time, but I
Rolling
couldn't
the
pull
internet?
mob combat
Rolling the
rules.
internet?
Rolling the internet?
Guys, I rolled 1 gigabit internet.
Alright. I tried so hard last time to make it go by a bit faster, but it didn't. It didn't work. Anyway,
This is fun.
I'm gonna just say, for clarity's sake, the rest of the... Well, for speeding up the trip, the rest of the travel for, like... I think it was, like, what, 5 days? 5 days of
Something
travel?
like that. Yeah.
It was a pretty...
I think to make this a bit, to make it like easy to hand with the journey, I have a map. We came this way before, and 2 characters in this party cannot be they can't get lost beyond magical means. Like, unless it's magic to getting them lost, they can't be. So they know no one in the party is going to get
You've gotten
lost.
very good at
So.
navigating.
Somebody in chat is saying I rolled that one on internet.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, so you guys are down to 158 days.
We still have time. We still
plenty
have
of time.
time.
We got plenty of time.
Yes.
But do we arrive back in the town?
Oh god. There's water all over my desk now.
Did you
I'm so
spill your
sorry.
water bottle?
No, I opened up my water bottle and it was kind of like wet all over the water bottle.
Jeez.
So now there's water all over my leg and my desk.
Nice.
I'm so sorry.
Do we arrive back in
Yes,
Mercateria?
you arrive back in Mercateria.
We pass through the giant portcullis of the Western Gate.
Yep. And make your way back to your shop to begin your crafting of it, which I think is going to take a day, right?
2 days.
2 days. That's what we got.
2 days of work. Because I rolled like myself on my crafting checks. So you're gonna see we're gonna go in, gonna pretty much pull the cart around to the side of fucking one of those doors that like rolls up, like just a medieval version of that. It comes up, you pull the cart in, close the door, that kind of thing. Everyone comes inside, y'all make some tea and biscuits. I throw the jacket off. I go down to just like a white like dress shirt and then like pants with a belt, and just you see a wall of fucking tools and you see like a not lit furnace. I just fucking pull a match, toss it, and the room gets very hot very quick. As I pull out a bunch of materials and just get straight to work. And then you don't hear a single word from my character for the next 48 hours.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And
Yeah, that sounds like the usual.
do you
Y'all guys have carte blanche to my fucking cupboards. If you find anything that isn't stale, good luck.
Do you two do
Oh,
anything
God, yeah.
during those 2 days?
I mean, how much gold do I have? We could do a little shopping.
Little shopping trip.
I have.
I don't know if I'm really looking for anything in
I
particular.
have
except
a
for
lot of.
potentially-
I have like a decent amount of
I
gold.
don't know how easy that would be to find here.
If the girlies are going out on a field trip, I will send them with my homunculus, and I will send them with my spell. So since we're in town, I don't think they're gonna get stabbed and need immediate medical attention. So I will send them with.
I mean, you say that.
Yeah, but when we went clothes shopping, I literally did get stabbed.
Hold on.
I mean,
This is-
same.
To be fair, this is a big town that's in a seedy area, but
Right,
also there's probably like a corner store fucking apothecary that can heal you if you get stabbed. Like,
Yeah.
you're within sprinting distance of medical assistance.
Alright.
So I will send you with fairy fire as the 3 charges.
So
I mean, I have 160 gold and 2 platinum.
Oh.
But I don't know. What do you have, Crescent?
I have 209 gold and then 3 platinum.
Dang. What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know.
Crescent Moon doesn't spend money.
I guess
This
you're
is
right.
true.
Yeah.
Remember, Lizard, you gave me a fat chunk of your money in exchange for
Yeah, because
items.
For
yeah.
scrolls.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I also
I've given her
paid
2
for...
scrolls.
Did I pay for both of our clothes?
I think
when
I
we
just
were
gave you
getting
shield.
paid
I think I just gave
for-
you shield. The other one was Featherfall, which you gave me the
Yeah.
money for.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there anything in particular that you would be looking for?
My character right now? No, he doesn't give a shit about anything.
I was asking Crescent, but good to know.
Croissant.
Not that I can think of at the moment.
I mean, like I said, I am still looking for more spells and magic-y shit, but I don't know how easy that would be to get here.
This is pretty much the crossroads of the world. I'm pretty sure you can find a shop that has
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a pretty
You
big.
can probably find some shop that
city.
has what you're looking for.
You might be able to find someone that can point you in the right direction as well. Someone who knows
Yeah.
people.
I know a guy.
Just don't get robbed, mugged, or swindled.
I will try
Do not
not
get
to.
stabbed like you did last time.
That wasn't my fault.
Some guy just came up and started it.
It's not my fault that I was trying to buy a dress and some guy came up and decided it was a good idea to stab me.
And Crescent Moon.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We can't have a normal day in this party. Everything is whack.
Well, during your shopping trip, a guard comes up to you and asks you, "Excuse me, Mrs. Have either of you seen a small mouse?"
A mouse?
Yes.
I mean, this is a pretty big city. I'd imagine there's a lot of rodents running around. But...
not a normal mouse. I'm talking about 3 feet tall, wears a cloak everywhere they go.
What?
I can't say that I have.
Ah, well. Apologies for interrupting whatever it is you're doing. And he just walks away. And
I'd imagine he's in a light jog, like he's like scanning, looking like he's like very much moving with purpose.
That does make me think back to where was it? Was it in Almor where we met the that rogue?
It was in Mostas that you met the rat.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right, the Thieves Guild rat, yes.
Yes. So, it's at this point that we're going to switch over to Fenric, who is currently running.
Yes, I am.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
As they are currently being chased by several guardsmen.
God, what did you do?
I'm loving this introduction already.
So, I'm obviously they're after me. That's not great. I do not have it is not often that people actually are chasing me down in the city. But regardless, I know I have my ways. So, as I'm going, I do want to see if there's any any small spaces I can scramble into, squeeze into. That maybe there's an alley or something, and then there's a wall at the end, but a crack at the end, so I can slip into an other side and just keep going to completely lose them. Anything like that around?
Just for Tando's edification, remember, as because of his race, he can fit through spaces that are only large enough for tiny creatures.
Yeah. So somehow his bones turn into goop. as you can
Yep.
slide through.
He's part
tiny
cat. He's
cracks.
he's like half liquid.
It's one of those things. As long as my head can fit in there, my entire body can fit in there.
Right.
Sure, let's say that you do.
All right. So I just, because at the very least, I know they'll still be after me, but I want to lose the immediate chase. That way, I can be a bit more calculated in my movements, and I don't have to just be running every which way trying to lose them. That's like the very least of what I'm trying to get done here.
Mm-hmm. Well, you squeeze through the other side and manage to lose that group of guards. For a short period of time, at least.
Oh man.
But it doesn't take
He's-
long
he's-
for another set of guards to... Like, you have, like, a short, brief respite. But then,
God damn it.
immediately, some other guards are like, there they are! Get them!
Jesus Christ.
I was about to say he just squeezed through a wall. Whose fucking like tea room did he end up in?
Yeah.
I mean,
He fucking
I imagine they,
knocks
like,
over
slipped
some
through-
china.
I imagine that Fenric slipped through the wall and ended up on the other side of an alleyway.
Yeah.
So, like,
God.
they immediately got seen again and started dashing away again.
I think I'm going on this next room. I cast Entangle on the ground.
Entangle.
Uh-huh.
Alright. What does your entangle look like?
So the Entangle here, what happens is the ground itself starts to writhe and change as like bits of metal and stone just kind of come up and wrap around, just and twist as if they were vines, but made of synthetic materials of metal and stone.
Hmm.
It's like Velcro for people.
Alright, well. Let's say there are 5 guards chasing you right now. It's a DC 15 save.
Yep.
1 fail. 2 fails. 3
Ooh.
fails.
Woo.
4 fails.
Oh,
5
My God.
fails.
holy shit.
All but one of them rolled below double digits.
So all of them, when I cast the spell, all the stone and metal just grabs them, and just holds them down, allowing me to run off. And as soon as I'm out of eye line, I'm going to wild shape into a what would fit? Let's just do like a normal ass rat.
Normal.
You know?
Okay.
That way I can I can safely move around the city without having them on my back.
Okay. You are also now a tiny creature instead of small.
Right.
So now you could
yeah.
just easily get stepped on and
Well, yeah, but I knew that, like you know, I can move around nimbly and such like that. Like there's plenty of rats in the city.
yeah. We
No way
lost
around.
him. Ugh.
Oh, I would say make a deception check so that they think you're a regular fucking rat.
Where
Just-
is deception?
I mean, the DM didn't actually call for it, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
He would have rolled high anyways.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be an insight, which is wisdom. I'll just roll for 1. Nice.
They're just like, I think that's him, and the other one's like, it's just a fucking rat. Help me get out of this shit, and smacks him. And they just like that's what it was. One of them did see you, but they just collectively forgot about you.
We appear to have lost him. Count Duker is not going to be happy about this. Anyway.
Ooh. That was a close one. All right. God, where do I go? I don't know where to go.
Let me get some like. It's not rainy, but we'll put on this.
Right.
Oh yeah, nobody's asked what the weather is like today.
Oh my god.
Actually, sure. You know what? It will be raining.
What?
Like I could very well know the weather, like what it's gonna be like. Great.
We do have a druid now.
Indeed.
Yeah, he can just sign sign into his fucking
Newscaster
druids
account.
online fucking he just pull up the weather forecast.
Right.
On today's episode of Fox News, a literal fox comes on the screen. He goes, "Rah!" And then it just spits out a fucking like a red flare. It's like, it's gonna be a hot one today.
God.
Anthropomorphized weatherman.
Anyway. You managed to escape the gods for now. But for who knows for how long. This is only day 1, and you're already thinking that you can't stay here, right?
No, this is I really need to like wait for things to settle down. I need to wait. I think I need a way out of the city. Like I haven't really ever left the city, but like I think that's my best bet is to find a way out. Simply because like I don't they are on my ass.
And you don't know why.
Yeah, like this is also a very much a first. Like granted, I've had people upset with me, sure.
But you've never had the town's guard go against you before.
No. I mean, I think first I want to head to my good buddy Lyle, who kind of just helps me out throughout the city, just to like kind of let him know what's going on, and I kind of give him my list of people that I check up on. I think.
Oh, friend! I saw
hey.
the papers. There's a warrant out for your arrest.
I have no idea what's going on.
Believe me, if I knew why as well. I wish I knew why.
Alright. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop town like a week or so, let things cool down enough for me to be able to come back and still, go about the city without always having guards chase me all around. Because I can't get anything done that way. So I got this list of people. This first section on this list are people you just need to check up on, just make sure they're doing all right. The second list, if you can, make sure they got some food, not in a great situation. So actually, I cast Goodberry and hand them like half of them. Like you can go run them to these today. And then this other list, this other last name here, they are currently looking for a job. So if you hear anything, let them know. All right. I roll that up, and I'm gonna hand that list to Lyle.
I was gonna say, and here's Phil. You have to make sure he gets at least 3 oranges a day. He's really vitamin C deficient. Jerry's got a calcium deficiency, so he's just got he's like a camp counselor with all of his people's fucking prescriptions.
Well, I will do my best, friend. Make sure you remain safe.
I'm hoping. I heard some, as usual, heard some words on the wind that a good friend's popped into town and probably is gonna pop out real soon. So I might sneak a ride with them. At the very least, they'll be safe. Yeah, catch you around, I guess.
You know, I know that you probably switched out of your wild shape, but it would be really funny if you didn't.
No, it would be really funny if I didn't switch out
There's
my
just a
wild
dude in,
shape.
in an alleyway talking to a mouse. He's like, yes, I'll look after these people for you.
People walking by.
You hear squeaking and clucking
there
from the
goes
fucking...
crazy old Lyle again.
Business as usual.
Yes. Anyway.
All right.
That's it.
Then
For that part. But I think this is a good enough time as well to say surprise. We also have another player that is joining. It all happened last night, okay?
Oh.
You shouldn't have said anything. You should have just invited him to the server.
I did just barely.
Oh man. Give him a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a second.
Yo.
He's online.
Tis.
Bruh.
There he is. Give him the roll. Oh. Now, come on into chat, buddy. Alright. So, I am going to give you his full name. Just
No, shut the fuck up. Stop. He should introduce himself in
Okay.
character.
Okay.
This is true.
Don't ruin this.
Yes.
Hold up, I gotta join roll 20.
Oh,
Alright. I'm gonna have
We're
go.
getting so many new players. Let's go.
Okay, so this all
swap.
happened last night because we were waiting for our other DM, and it took like a half hour before he actually showed up. So I asked if he wanted to join, and he said sure.
This is great. I love this.
And then after the session yesterday, we went through and made his character. I didn't go to bed until like 2 last night because of this. But
Fair. Fair.
Alright.
You went to bed?
yeah.
Oh shit. Sleep? What's that?
All right. So
Wait, where's my full name written down? I don't see it.
it's in your bio. It's in the bio.
I don't see
area.
anything
If you
in
scroll
bio.
down- if you scroll down, it's in character backstory.
Bio's empty for me.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's weird. Because I wrote it
Or
down.
never mind. There we
Yeah,
go.
it is.
But wrong. I was looking at bio and info, not
Yeah.
bio in the character sheet. Okay.
I mean, I'm like, I know what his full name is.
Yes, I do too. It is written down.
There we go.
What do you got for your character here?
All right. I am Bradley Tiberius Ravenheart Emeraldo II.
oh my god.
Oh my.
Call him Brad.
You can just call me Brad.
Brad or Chad.
Imagine having.
Yeah.
Wow, you get to have more than one name. Wow.
Or,
You-
or
Oh, shit!
The
You could
Chad.
have.
It's my full title if you're using the nickname.
When he turns to present himself, you see this. Are you gonna describe your character really quick? Because I was gonna say, like, after the description, he turns around, looks to camera, winks. I'm Bradley the Chad.
Bradley the Chad Tiberius
Brad the Chad?
Ravenheart
Tiberius
Emeraldo II.
II.
Oh Jesus Christ.
You see a man dressed in nice, fancy, very muscular man dressed in nice, fancy robes with half plate armor on.
Yes, half
Is
plate.
that it?
Yes.
Yeah, half plate armor over chest, bearing
and a shield, bearing the symbol of a dragon carrying a longsword. That's what I decided it would be.
Gotcha.
This is a towering figure, except for to Carlia. To everyone else, he's towering.
Yes. He's 6
Because the lizard's
2.
absolutely fucking enormous.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm
everyone's
6'2".
towering. I'm 3 foot.
So, thing to note. So, like, his garb is like fancy, flowing, like wizardly robes with like metal plate armor over top. Like,
Yeah.
imagine like a paladin. If a paladin would like instead of having religious garb, had like wizard clothes underneath.
Interesting.
I didn't think of what would happen here, but I was planning on having like Fenric and Brad just like what was originally going to happen was Fenric was going to be running down the street and there was going to be a very tall man who I was going to give you 3 options, either slide under, jump over, or run around.
Oh, slide under is definitely would be the the course of action.
Okay.
Jump over! Jump over! Really?
Like
It's more scamper over. It's more like climb up, back, jump off.
All right. We could still have that, just like as Fenric is running away, he gets caught by guards again and starts running. And you see this towering figure in half-plate armor, and you just slide under him. And one of the guards gets close enough and tries to make a swipe. Do I still have the ogres? I do still have the ogres open.
I would say it would be so much funnier if the guard specifically was saying the phrase, get back here, you tiny coward."
Get back here, you tiny coward!
That's when he he goes for the strike.
He goes for a spear strike and misses him entirely, but clangs off of his metal plates. Brad, what do you do?
So what happened?
So
there
slid
was
under
spear.
you, and
Yeah.
a guard was close enough to try and make a stab at Fenric as he's going underneath your legs. And the stab missed both of you entirely, and in fact stabbed your armor plate, so it clanged off.
Alright, so before I get hit by the spear as he slides under my legs, I'm gonna be like, "Whoa, watch it, little dude!"
Hey, yeah.
Oh my god.
And then the spear hits
Sir,
my
Oh no.
Oh god.
will hit me, and I will. I'll just be like, "Whoa, what's going on, man? What's up with this?"
I would just like to ask the DM really quick: are you going to be using the DMG's version of the disarm action?
What's the DMG's disarm?
You make an attack roll, and the person has to make a dexterity saving throw against your athletics check. Well, against your attack roll. So you make an attack roll, pretty much attacking their weapon, and then they have to make a I believe it's a dexterity saving throw or an acrobatics check to try and beat your attack roll. And if you beat them and you have an open hand, considering the boy that we have here, he probably has a free hand. Yeah. If you successfully disarm someone, you're holding their weapon at the end of it.
Let's go with that.
So I'm just saying that's an option for Brad the Chad, that he could, considering he has free hands, could straight up take people's fucking weapons from them.
Out of our way, citizen. You are currently in the way of the law.
Oh shit.
Excuse me. Do you know who I am?
No, I do not think I'm aware.
Wow. I cannot believe this.
I'd imagine that he's like, I can't believe this. And then he turns, chin up to the sky, flicks his hair back with his fingers through his hair, and Brad, and he just says his whole fucking name to the guy. Okay. Bradley.
Exactly.
Pumps his chest up.
And he's lowered his spear a little bit. He's just like, oh, I think I know you now. You're that failure of a wizard, aren't you?
I punch him. I punch him half through a sentence. I hear the fail and I just punch him. I roll attack.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What do I roll? Cestus?
Yeah, roll your
Cestus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
you want to make that a power attack? You will fucking decapitate this man.
Oh no, I didn't know that was checked. No, I'm just gonna roll a normal.
Yeah. So just
power attack.
The normal attack. The normal attack would be a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Please don't decapitate the guard.
There you go.
Oh my
Hold
god.
on. That should not be the damage he rolls.
Yeah,
Your
wait,
damage
hold on.
modifier should be a
Yeah, it should be a
D8. It should be a D8 plus 4.
It does say +4.
Yeah, what is
But it should also be a D8
It just says
because
one.
of the cestus.
It says 1d8 plus
Yeah,
4,
yeah,
and it
yeah,
came out as a
like-
1. So it
That
says
doesn't
it's
make
right,
any
but how does it come out as a 1? It should be a 5.
Hold on. I think hold on, let me roll damage. I think yours is formatted wrong. Give me a sec. Let me roll damage on this. So if you put your cursor over yeah, you have a B. Rolling 1d8.
One D8.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's where I messed up. Okay, now
I
roll
got it, I
damage
got it.
again. I fixed
Oh,
it.
okay. I did. Alright. So, where is it?
Not a mace.
Now your mace.
Click
There you
click
go.
the
think I
damage
did
roll.
I
for the-
didn't hit Mace.
I think I
Oh,
have
It still says a B8. You need to fix that. Hand
What
up.
the fuck?
Oh, wait, no, I need to refresh my page. It didn't update,
No,
so I
it
still have
didn't
it open.
update to be a D.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. I apologize.
Man.
I would just like to say that no matter what he gets, that's still enough damage to fucking down this. Unless he's...
There. That's 12.
Well, it depends. If he's a city guard, his hit points are higher than a civilian.
He's he gets knocked out in one punch.
You fucking deck this guard in chainmail in the face so hard he drops to the fucking deck.
I pick him up despite being unconscious, and I say, "Don't you ever say that to me again." I just drop him and I start walking away.
I'm assuming during this whole altercation, did the mouse hide somewhere? Hold on. Does Brad have a cloak or a cape, for example?
Okay, so I guess I didn't.
So.
I guess I
Okay,
can like well describe my character. Like we know mouse and cloak. So Fenric is like a light brown mouse folk. They have like this like dark greenish, almost grayish green cloak. That massive hood, big long, really loose sleeves all the way down. Even like the pants are really loose down to like the cuffs where he has like boot like things. Not quite boots because they don't fully cover like the toes. It's like fucking like DuckTales, the shoes that they wear in that, or still like the feet, like the toes and like the heel coming out. And then, as well as along this cloak, there's also a secondary, like, white fabric that's almost like a sash that wraps around the waist and kind of onto one arm.
Okay, so that's your shield.
Yeah.
Nice. He's also carrying a metal pipe that looks like
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a metal pipe that's like covered in scrap, essentially.
It's a break action pipe.
Don't you ever say to me that I'm a failure of a wizard. You hear me?
No, he doesn't reiterate that statement. He just tells him not to say that to me again.
Yeah.
He's not gonna utter those words in his own mouth.
Oh, yeah. Don't you ever say that to me again. I fail
Dead fucking
at speaking
city.
like a dude, bro.
Bra.
Bruh.
Also, I
You
guess
forgot the bra.
I guess his language, his speech is also kind of broken. His sentences are kind of broken because he's got an intelligence of 6.
I just speak like a really dumb fitness trainer. Like,
I love that. That's great. Oh my god, wait, I just realized. He's the jock, I'm the nerd. All we need is a goth, and we've got the trifecta.
Oh my word.
Alright.
The goth is on vacation right now. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway. Also, I just realized I still have the freaking turn order up. Oops. All turns.
I've just been moving it around the screen.
Oh, same.
My bad.
Mood.
Hey, so what does our new dynamic duo do now that they've met in the streets?
Well, it's more like just a quick like dash across.
It's
Okay,
more
so
of
they
an
just
interaction because Fenric, he's not gonna stick around. Like,
He saw what
he-
happened and he's just like, if that guy's a bounty hunter, I don't want to get a taste of
Like,
what that is.
I pass so many people on the street. Like, if someone like this guy who just decked a city guard is looking like they're doing all right, like I really don't have a reason to stop, especially right now when I'm being like pursued by the entire city's guard.
this is the crossing of fates. This is like when the stars first,
This is true.
pass by each other in the night.
Yes.
Two ships passing in the night. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Like
All
two
right.
ships passing in the night. Except for, there's no pitch and roll. It's actually kind of sunny.
So Crescent and Carlisle,
It's actually kind of sunny.
what are you shopping for? Hoping to.
I know Carlisle mentioned spells.
I'm looking for anything that might have any sort of spell, but I'm looking for the most magic-y looking shop in the city that I can find.
Oh my god! You know who else would probably be there?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, absolutely he would.
Oh, 100%. That's where I'm
He's
heading.
he's buying a new wand. 100%. Like
All right.
this is like the fourth one this week that he just breaks it on accident.
So
Buying a new magic focus, but the way I'm testing it, I'm just like swinging it around. I'm just like,
here's
Like a sword.
I just thought of it. Just like I don't this will probably break the city's layout a bit, but in like I guess the center of the city, there's kind of like a spiraling tower, like almost snake-like that goes up into the sky.
A wizard tower?
A
Yeah,
wizard
nothing
tower.
says magical like a big tower.
Yes. But it
Well, yeah,
coils around itself. Its structure is odd.
Ooh,
Questionable.
interesting. If Crescent Moon has no qualms with tagging along with my magic shopping, I guess that's where we'll
I'd
go.
be happy to come with you. You know, judging by, like, you almost got impaled, we got stabbed the last time we went out, you know? It's like, you know? It's not just that we're friends! Remember that! God!
I totally
It's just
don't
like-
want to keep. It's not like I want to keep you from getting stabbed or anything. That would be crazy.
It's just like Crescent being like recounting all the times they've gone out together. It's like, okay, the last time,
Kill us.
like, you got impaled that one time, and then the last time we went out together, we both got stabbed, and then it's like,
Listing off all of my grievous injuries.
it's like, and remember, I cut you out of that grapple from that thing.
That time that thing got on my face. That time that puppet whacked me so hard I almost died.
Anyway.
I have only ever been at single digits once.
And that was with the fight against Orcus, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Alright. Well, as you enter the wizard tower, all I imagine is you see just this person sitting behind the checkout counter with just like that one eye twinge of just like they're slowly losing their patience. And as you look around, you see this big muscly guy just standing there, like looking at wands, and he's just like,
Declaration. The person behind the counter is named Pierre. Pierre is the town's wizard. He's a Frenchman.
Nice.
I love that.
Pierre is a very wizardly name.
Brad, what are you doing in this shop now?
I'm looking at like magic staffs and magic wands. I'm just like picking up and like just like swinging them around like you would test like a sword or like a club.
Please, please don't do that. They're very fragile.
Look, I went to a prestigious magic school. I know what I'm doing, okay?
Didn't you flunk out of that?
Excuse me.
Oh,
He just kind of like cracks his knuckles.
he just like steps. He just like leans back a bit. And he's just like, I mean, aren't you on summer vacation right now?
Yes.
Just in the background, Crescent coughing back a laugh, like.
And I broke my magic wand on the way here, and I need a new one. I'm testing them out. Do you mind?
I guess not, but please
Thank
be
you.
careful.
I am the most careful person in this town.
He says as he just like accidentally snaps one with his bare hands.
Yeah, I just go to set it down and just actually like snap it on the table.
Interesting.
I like lean over to Crescent and I'm like, what did I tell you? We can never have a normal shopping experience.
It's either we're getting stabbed or we're encountering some weird shit.
Well, I'm going to start perusing around and looking for spell books or scrolls or anything of that nature.
Crescent just trailing behind, like perusing
every
a little
now and then,
bit
like,
here and there, trying to see like pretty much just like if Carlia doesn't catch it, she might catch it. You never know.
And it's this point that Pierre is just like, "Oh, you miss. You don't appear to be a wizard, but we do sell some more mundane magical items, mostly gathered from, well, you wouldn't believe where these things come from."
On the street.
I think I would.
I mean, just saying.
You know, just like
Just
You'll see a collection. You'll see a collection of like on one of the shelves thing like what looks like the same magic item. Like it's this mundane, not like nonsense. Like it's like a magic timer or some nonsense. But it's they were all bought like in a batch. But there's two clearly separate batches. One that just has RF on it, and then the exact same magic item except clearly newer. That it has an insignia on it. They were bought in two separate batches, but the guy never sold the first batch. He effectively paid for prototypes.
oh my god.
I find it funny. Sorry, Tando.
I just thought of something.
Invented the medieval egg timer.
Pierre like actually just like grabs his chin and he's like, "Hold on, I haven't seen that javelin in forever. I thought it was lost.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, I once sold it to a group of adventurers, but well, I never saw them again. You didn't happen
Crescent
to
is going to
them, did you?
Crescent is going to turn to Carlisle like, didn't we get this fighting that one ogre and those people?
I mean, it was specifically.
I'm pretty sure that it was an ogre
like,
with a doggo and goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was no Umis in that fight.
She's going. She's gonna like literally evoke that to. Didn't we fight like an ogre and then get this thing? Like what?
It like
Well,
and she's.
I guess that explains it.
She's gonna be very confused, like flipping between Carlia and Pierre, like, huh?
Well, very clearly, what happened was a group of adventurers went out. They were killed by that ogre, and the ogre was like, "Ooh, shiny," and put it in his backpack.
Yeah.
Shiny toothpick. I'll use it to get the Umi meat out from between my teeth.
God.
It also make a really good play toy.
I mean, wasn't it a javelin that other ogre used to literally impale me that one
No.
time?
No, he used a giant
that was
fucking.
a whole,
He
that
used
was
effectively
whole
a
ass
tree trunk.
You're right. Yeah, that's why it was so bad. I think too.
Yeah. I'm assuming that the ogre that had it had a man bun. And he just had the javelin in his hair like one of those fucking like a chopstick.
No, it was in his backpack
Oh, whatever.
or what, a knapsack or whatever it would be that he would be
Yeah.
carrying.
In his purse.
Yes, purse.
Anyways.
Did she find any magic items of repute?
I mean, I don't think there would be anything. Maybe like more bags of holding.
A collapsible ladder.
Oh my god.
That's a magic item.
Is it?
I believe it's like a 10-pound ladder that extends into a 20-foot. Well, it's a 10-pound. I think it's like 3 sticks. I can't, if I'm remembering the description right. It's like 3 sticks that you can put on your backpack, and then you can take them off and put them together, and then they expand into like a 10, 15-foot ladder. Something like that. I think it's in Valdo's or it's in one of the adventure paths. I don't know. It's up to you.
This is the first time since this is the first time these new characters would be saying it. Should we also do descriptions or?
I mean, sure.
Do you want to go first, Cisa, or should I?
I mean, I can go.
Okay.
To anyone who's possibly in the stream who already knows, this is just going to be a refresh of your memory.
Right.
To our new players, you see a 6-foot cat humanoid with some dark orange fur, just a few colorations here and there of like brown, just painting her face and like her arms. She is dressed in an orange, like hooded shawl thing. Underneath that is going to be wrappings on her forearm, and she's very much looking like she walked out of a monastery like maybe 2 years ago. She is going to be looking very worn out, all things considering.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's my one day off this month.
Yeah, literally, like, God, we've been fighting things. We have to fight more things. I'm tired. In her hand, she's pretty much just been like carrying around her javelin as like a walking stick, essentially.
Nice.
All right.
My character, Carlia, is a very tall. I am 7 feet tall. Silver dragonborn. She's wearing this sort of long blue dress. I have the bracers that Roy made for me on my arms, and also my what's it called? The cloak of many. What is it? Cloak of many fashions.
Yes, cloak of many
Yes.
fashions.
I'm also wearing that over the dress, and it's kind of this like semi-transparent, like white lacy cloak on my shoulders.
Hell yeah.
And I'm just, like I said, looking around for spells or anything like that that could be potentially helpful for me magic-wise.
I'm assuming if there's no like magic item specifically that they would want there,
Yeah, no.
they might have a scroll or two of some rituals.
Yeah.
Scroll or two, maybe also like a staff if Carlisle wants to get one. Because she doesn't have one.
I'm assuming something that's like fucking a mass-produced spell scroll is probably detect magic.
Oh yeah, probably.
Like, I would say that's not even going to cost the price of a first level spell, because I'm just imagining it's such a generally popular utility spell that they're produced at like reduced cost because they just sell so many of them.
You wanna have detect magic?
Yeah.
Remember, because she's a wizard, she doesn't have to prepare it. She can just cast it as a ritual at any time.
Yeah.
As long as a ritual is in her spellbook, she can open up her spellbook and cast it as a ritual. So it's always good to have it on hand.
So Fenric is the easy one to incorporate into the party. I don't know how to incorporate Brad.
I have no idea.
And you know what? Just for clarity, well, just for ease of use, we'll just say that cost you like maybe 10 gold overall.
Okay. Sure.
As
I
for
will-
you could have just a basic quarterstaff that you have.
Do I even? I don't necessarily need a staff though, do I? Because isn't it that my book is
Your
basically my
spellbook is your
book?
spell focus, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need a staff.
Okay.
It's always good to carry it with you in case you need like you might end up needing a poking stick for some reason. You know what I mean?
Either a poking stick, you could use it to bap somebody, like
Yeah, to whack people on the head with it.
You could use it as like a walking stick. Like we're adventurers, we'll probably all have a stick for checking to see if rocks are stable or not.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll invest.
What did you guys
in
end
a
up
little-
doing with the quarterstaff from the cleric anyway?
Did she?
I don't know who grabbed that.
I said if there was a massive fucking staircase that just went down into oblivion, I would have dropped it, but I didn't. My steel defender we just kept carrying it until we left because it glows. Well, glowed until I removed the infusion the next day.
Right.
But if the Liz Wizard wanted to keep it, I don't know if it was particularly special in any way.
It wasn't. It was just a pretty basic quarterstaff.
I mean, that's what I would be getting here, though. So if it costs me less money, then yeah.
Yeah, it will
I would
cost you less money to just take the one that they had.
Yeah. So
And then-
was it actually a magical staff or was it a quarterstaff? Like, what was it specifically?
I mean, it was a quarterstaff, but we could say it was probably.
I'll put it on a turntable and I'll whittle it down to what could be used as a magic staff. That should. It's turning it into a mundane magic focus, so that I'm pretty sure my character could do that in like 20
adding
minutes.
that onto the like work he's already doing right now, anyway.
I would have done that while we were walking.
Right,
honestly,
Yeah, just like taking out a knife and just started whittling it down.
Yeah, I'm
Well, we
proficient
never
with
have an
woodcarver's
idle
tools, so I could have done that at any point. Here, let's roll a check. Fuck it, why not? Is this going to be intelligence because I'm making it into a quote-unquote magic focus? It's not actually magical, right?
It's
let's
just
do
a basic staff.
woodcarver is using intelligence. Bang. How's a 21 do for you?
Pretty good. That'll work.
Hell
Bang.
yeah.
There's a staff for you.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
You said 10 gold, right?
Yeah, 10
For
gold
the-
for the detect magic spell. I already added it to your spell list because it will take literally no time at all for you to copy.
Yeah,
over.
your character can literally take 2 minutes to learn
Yeah.
spells. I'm assuming that the books you have to manually copy down, but like you grab the scroll and because your spell book is awakened, I just imagine you put it in like a fucking photocopier and you hear like a chewing sound.
Yeah, just like it opens its mouth because
a
it sees
Minecraft
paper.
like eating food sound. Like
Yeah, exactly.
It's like chomp, 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 as it just takes the spell and inscribes it in your book.
So Brad, how do you think we should have your character be joining the party? Because Fenric is easy.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Real quick before that goes on, one thing we didn't decide what do my funds look like, right?
You are
Oh, that is
noblemen,
important.
so probably around what they have right now, which is
Well,
Well, we have
there's a difference between- yeah, 'cause
we
I
have a
like-
range here.
yeah, I know. Probably around like 200 gold plus maybe like 1 or 2 platinum.
So like 1 or 2 platinum.
Yeah.
1 platinum and like 200 gold or more. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. So as they're checking out for their scrolls, I am going to walk up behind them, holding the staff that like the magic focus or whatever, like a magic wand or something that I think could take the one that would not snap on the first try of me smacking someone with it if I have to. And I'm just gonna like generally wait behind them for them to get done paying. Just patiently wait.
All right, so Roy, what is your idea for introducing?
Oh, I was gonna
Where we go
say,
from there.
that he sees the girls in the next session. I forgot the mouse isn't gonna be visible because whatever. I was gonna say, but if like I was imagining like he saw them and they were walking, and he just comes along and he just strikes up a conversation and completely misses the fact that we walked out of town and are now like 5 miles down the road. And
That
he's like,
is totally
"I
in
got some
character.
code."
That is totally in character for Brad. That's what's happening now. That is canon.
Oh yeah.
I mean, unless Brad has a better idea for how he joins.
No,
the
I
party.
have no clue.
I had no
It's
I
like-
idea.
I had no good idea on how my
Alright.
character.
Well, I mean,
It's like,
yeah, let's go.
guys, I
Join
think we
random people.
accidentally adopted another one. Fuck.
If he's like a wizard, quote unquote, I imagine that he'd have
he's a
to
wizard.
talk to
Can you
Carlia.
hold on? Can you guess what class he's playing?
Hold on. No. I think you should
I
both.
want to.
Hold on. You two, when you walk out of the shop with your magic items, well, neither of them are magic, but they're both just focuses, right?
Yeah.
I'd imagine you walk out, and then he strikes up a conversation like, "Hey, like, is that a spell book? You want to see mine?" And he pulls out his spell book, and like, instead of what you normally like, wizards are very esoteric in the way that they represent their spells. Every wizard has their own form of writing. So you're used to seeing like these weird arcane scripts. You've seen in Roy's book, it's a combination of like elven gnomish scripture as well as like runic inscriptions. His is like every fucking different magic language like combined. But like his, it's literally just a book of calisthenics and like workout routines.
No. It's a book that's full of just complete gibberish. Actually, because that's what it.
Okay.
That's what the class says. It's
A book
pointy
of gibberish, but also has diagrams of said workout routines.
Yeah. The one
With
Gotta
Brad
flavor that in
thinks it's
somehow.
how to cast a spell, but it's actually literally just how to do a pull-up.
one criteria I have
No,
is on the front of it. It says magic is power. That's a
No, it's like
Oh my god.
it's like on like for the spell bark skin, which is like, makes your or stone skin. It's just like pull ups, I think ab routines to make his abs hard as stone. Like
actually just like ab routines, like plankings and pull up.
Oh man.
Oh man, don't spoil anything about his character. Stop saying things like you want to know what is like. No, let him
let him try
use
to
his
guess.
abilities for the first time and let them bask in the glory of it.
I'm not gonna say it.
All right.
Let them bask in the glory of this man, this absolute
I'm a
champ.
wizard. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
All right. So the 2 days here go by pretty quickly for Roy specifically, because like he's
Yes.
spending that entire time
Well, I would hope so.
working. Fenris
Yes.
runs around like, and when he notices them about to leave, that's when he like sneaks onto the cart.
Yeah, I definitely. So I'm definitely like gonna sneak into the cart. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stowing
I mean,
away.
it's easy to hide. It's easy to hide in our cart too. Like we have a shit, we have a shit ton of stuff in there.
Yes.
And
The cart is about 40 pounds lighter from when we came into town this time, if not more, in raw materials.
right.
This
'cause
is
you've been
fair.
trapped in a way.
And
But it's
As
still
said,
full
like,
of our food stuff.
everyone, like, as they're walking with the cart, Brad notices the two girls and is just like, "Oh, hey, it's you two!" And he just starts
Hi.
walking with you.
Since everyone's doing reintroductions, since the two new characters are seeing my character this time, he is a
Not one of them. One of them knows your character, but the other one.
yeah, he does, but he's not heard the description in character before. You see an aggressively average height human, with a couple of minor scars. They don't look like combat scars. They look like, splashes of acid or like flames type scars, but not enough to be severe because they were immediately tended to. But he's got medium length, dark reddish brown hair, green eyes, very faintly green, and he's wearing what looks like traveler's clothes, except there's metal plates like over top of like
Wait, did
parts
you
of.
prototype armor set?
I did. However, remember that he's not gotten enough materials to make the true version of his armor,
So
right?
like, it was still gonna be a prototype.
It's still gonna be, instead of the scale plate that it was originally, it's the half plate now. So instead of like sheets of interlocked plates, it is like full on like pauldrons and like a breastplate over top of what is effectively a leather coat and quite a few leather straps for like harnesses and stuff. And you see he's got like a big pouch on like his back right side that's a bag of holding. It's pretty much a satchel. And then he's got a big elaborate looking fucking crossbow on one side, and on the other side he's got a very square looking box that's faintly emanating this tiny, tiny amount of black mist and glowing slightly. And he's got a saber on his other hip, so left hip is gonna have a saber in that box, and then his arms have the most recognized, the most iconic piece: a full black, full sleeve gauntlet on the left arm, black steel gauntlet, and on the right arm, this is new to everyone, is a very ornate looking leather bracer that also extends up to the shoulder, which has got weavings of metal fiber in it, as well as gemstones studded throughout it. That is very form-fitting to his arm. So he's got a black steel gauntlet on the left arm and a full arm bracer on the right arm.
Damn, he's kitted out.
Yeah.
An artificer, that's my whole shtick.
He also has a like satchel on his side that spindles into webs.
Yeah, that was
Roy's
the
got
box
that
on his left side
swag.
next to the saber. I'm assuming that I'm carrying a bad luck saber because I think I feel like he would have dropped it. So that's just like I'm holding. Well, he had a rapier, so yeah.
Yeah, safekeeping.
Yeah, I'm holding on to that. I had said saber, but it's a rapier on my hip. That's his, and
It's like he's always with us.
yeah. And then you don't see this, but inside of his coat, if you ever see him open up his coat, it's just like fucking rows and rows of different tools, including one very pronounced large dagger that's used for a lot of like woodworking stuff.
You
want to buy some lockpicks?
You want to buy some tools, kid?
Look, I'm looking to reduce my inventory. But yes.
I don't need as many tools now.
I don't need fucking any of these fucking things anymore.
They're all for show now.
Yes.
Most of them, yes. It's just adding. I'm just imagining half of the fact that because my armor is half plate, you just have the very minor external plates that you see to make it like not super overbearing. But like half the armor is just all of the metal rods that are the tools inside the coat. So someone cuts into me, and it's like, I'm missing armor. It just hits a fucking screwdriver and stops.
Deflected by screwdriver.
It deflects off wrenches and shit as it hits my. Oh, it's a trench coat, by the way. If I never said that, but the coat he is wearing is a trench coat. So, yeah, that's my character.
Yeah. Okay. I think I.
Anyways, we're making our way.
Yeah.
Making our way out west.
Are
we taking? I'm assuming.
Fast.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go on foot this time. I was gonna say we could go by boat, but we'll go on foot because I don't think there's any merchants that are making a trip to Almor right now, and also for narrative reasons, it just is easier to keep a stowaway in a cart.
Yes,
this is true.
Yes.
Not on a boat this time.
I'm on a cart.
Yeah. Doesn't have the same ring to it, but you know.
I'm on a cart, motherfucker.
with our dear horse Crackerjack.
No, remember, it's every time you.
It's a new day. Remember, it's been 2 or 3 days.
This is true. This is true. Gotta get a new name.
Let's see what the horse's name is today. The horse is named Fair Maiden.
Fair Maiden. Fantastic. so the other players know, the joke is the horse has a different randomly generated name every day, but the party all knows what it is intrinsically.
Yes.
That's great.
All right. So, I think I have an idea. That's still not.
I'm just gonna say Brad is not gonna know it, and he's gonna be always confused when people call it something else. I have an intelligence of 6.
His intelligence isn't high enough to catch on. There's like a very subtle pattern to the names that everyone else catches on to.
Just a couple days in, I'm just gonna be like, what is this horse's name?
How big is this creature?
First they called it Cracker Jack, then it's like Whiskey Danger, then it's Loonch. What the fuck?
Okay.
Then the next day, it's just some pretentious fucking name.
Yeah,
You know that when it has the same number of it has the same number of names as Brad, you know it's gone too far.
Yeah.
Man, I love this party so much.
Hell yeah.
We're great, aren't we?
Gonna make that a 4x4.
I don't even know I'm here.
Man's literally in the bag of apples.
Well, I'm making an encounter for everyone to know that Fenix is here, and so we get to see Brad in action.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
Storm's
hell
End.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
wait,
go.
cast all my spells.
Oh my god.
Let's do
yes.
this.
So
As a
funny
wizard.
that the default page we have for Roll20 still has like little German on it for like no reason.
Yeah, it's
And
great.
really tiny Sorabel.
All right,
Like those two aren't
So,
even here.
I don't have a dragon icon, so you're just gonna have to theater of the mind this. There's a young red
Oh.
dragon that appears.
My
yeah.
intelligence
My
is 6,
god.
I can't do that.
Huh?
You can't tell that it's a dragon.
My intelligence is 6, I can't theater of the mind, sorry.
Hold on, let me that's fucking great. Brad's like, bro, why does it look like my ex's fucking Facebook icon? It was like
Fantasy
fuck you,
Facebook, let's go.
All right.
hold on, to identify the creature. A 16.
It's known as Wizard.
Yes, you notice that it's a
Wisdom.
dragon. It is a young dragon, a young red dragon.
Guys, I think it's a dragon. Everyone turns. No shit.
No, that's Brad. He's just like, guys, I think it's a dragon. And just everyone just turns to him. No shit, Sherlock.
So you know, he's just pointing at Carlia.
Hold on.
Oh, guys, look, it's a dragon. Us, yes, it's a dragon.
Oh my god.
No, I just imagine he looks back and forth between the dragon and our dragonborn, and then his shock of realization isn't that there's a dragon approaching us. It's that Carlia has been a dragon this whole time.
Alright, so I'm gonna put Everett back in the back of the cart for
Oh my god.
everybody.
This is gonna be the problem we had before. Like we're goofing too much to even progress.
Yes. This is literally how our sessions are.
I don't apologize for
Usually,
bringing
yes.
this to the table.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't
Great.
apologize. This is great.
I'm really
We're
excited to get
fantastic with
everything
this.
out in here.
Alright, so
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You never got a picture for Brad, did you?
Oh, right. Okay, how do I add a picture again? I have the default one just from the
So
the
go
books.
into your character, click edit, then to upload, then upload an avatar. Like click to upload.
Oh, I forgot. Specifically, because this man is fucking enormous. He's got the plate. He's got the fancy wizard garb. I should have
yeah.
very specifically mentioned he does have a giant ostentatious wizard hat on top of all of
Yes.
it.
Yes, I do.
Of course. Wait, is Brad a human or what?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
He doesn't. He didn't specify, but he is.
mostly human.
Okay, that's what I figured.
He's mostly human. The features you would recognize would be the blue eyes and short blonde hair,
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha.
and the fact that he's over 6 feet tall.
Drag and drop.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the temporary picture for now.
The armor is not on there,
Nice.
but the hat is correct and the book is correct.
Yes. Yeah.
And the
will
muscles are to
get a
size.
better one soon.
Yeah, let me.
I couldn't find one as of now. I've searched everything. In what was I thinking?
Orvid, would you like to draw like plate armor over top of his chest muscles?
Oh yeah, in the search for an image, I found out that Wizard Punch is a weed.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, in the search of trying to find a picture for
So
this,
good.
I found out that there's a type of weed that is called Wizard Punch.
I mean, you probably just could have looked up like muscle wizard.
I looked up so many things. I couldn't find like a good proper like plate
Funny
mail.
Wizard Punch, White Yoda.
Yeah, just like muscular plate mailed wizard guy.
Oh yeah, I should probably put my character down.
Oh
so
my
I-
god.
I will
Indeed.
get one eventually.
Oh my god. Hold on. Look at this. Look.
Are you about to send what I think you're about to send?
Oh yeah, that's what he's gonna look like when he's fucking like when he's like 112. That's what he's gonna look like.
That
Like
is
a brand
that is the best
like
picture of
flashback.
muscular wizard I've found. Is just that or like other versions of just a muscular shirt.
If we ever have a time skip, that's like deep into his hundreds.
yeah.
As we're like
Yes.
traveling with him, I'm just thinking about how much he reminds me of what's her name, Old Lady Melody.
Yes.
Like
You're
it's
right.
Yes.
the fact that he is a so-called wizard and is also buff as shit.
The wool granny.
Yeah, reminds me of her. Got me thinking of home.
Hold on. This is actually better. Hold on.
That's pretty good.
There you go.
Senator.
I mean, we could always have someone Photoshop this character's hair into being blonde and like just Photoshop a wizard hat onto him.
I could
Yeah.
totally do that.
The problem is that this guy's is holding a sword, and our boy does not use a sword.
Yeah,
I'll just Photoshop a really big wand on it too.
Anyway, the dragon
Anyways,
just like
we have
lets
a
out a
dragon
big old,
encounter.
Yeah. Back to the encounter. He just like breathes in deep, and he just like, I smell gold.
He smells all our pocket change.
Wouldn't have that much.
I smell pennies. No.
Smell pennies.
Cough, cough. All right. Hold on. Do I speak to Draconic with this character?
I can.
I
He
don't.
said that in common.
Oh.
Oh.
He's just like, I smell gold.
I'm gonna do some arithmetic in my head. I can't afford whatever the fuck he wants. I need this shit.
What of it?
I would like to add it to my hoard.
Could I interest you in some exotic meats?
Butters.
Holds up boule jerky. Eh?
That meat is not enough.
Roy in true merchant fashion.
Could I interest you in some meat
This
instead?
not enough. I can assure you, this meat was smoked with the finest wood from the Feywild. I'm pretty sure this is star oak that this was smoked in. Here, give it and I'll just like fucking like walk up to him with it like. All right, I'm about to get fucking chomped. Give it a good sniff. Let the aroma overtake you. I'm gonna cast fucking acid spray. Well, I could try and bullshit this man. It's not gonna go very far because my persuasion's terrible.
Oh, God.
And he's also a dragon, and he also has a really good sense of smell. The dude can literally smell gold. So,
This is
Yes.
true.
I have stepped forward. What does he do?
Did you poison it?
I have Nightshade, but I don't think that would fucking affect a dragon. The smart choice would have been to poison it, but I don't have the poisoner feat.
What kind of game are you trying to play?
Wait, let me deception check that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
At least we are happy that it wasn't a disadvantage. Holy shit!
Wow.
Pretty good considering our usual.
Although Tando, problem is, I'm pretty sure he has keen senses, which means he has advantage on checks he makes for smell or
Nope,
sight.
doesn't say anything.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Consider yourself lucky, fucko.
Alright, do I just piss him off anyways, guys? Like, someone could throw a fairy fire at him or something.
Just like
Hit him with glitter.
How about this? Like, he just like goes in to bite at the meat, and he might take your hand with you.
I toss it. It's like that. It's like when someone has a fucking Rottweiler and like they have a guest over and the guest doesn't understand what Rotties are like, and the gut dog goes to take a piece of bacon from them, and the giant gaping maw that is a Rottweiler's mouth comes at me, and I just fucking drop it and flinch back like. Step back.
And he's just
does he enjoy the fucking meat?
He does that little that lizards do.
I'm gonna double check my AC really quick. I should have from half plate 15 plus 2 17 plus my shield plus 2 19 plus 2 21. Okay, so my armor class is 21. So does that mean he hits me?
He bites your hand, I guess.
I'm gonna activate the fucking force gauntlet and put a shield up around my hand. Like, he's not gonna get a bite. He's just gonna get a mouthful of magic.
Does that mean your armor class is actually way higher than that?
It's 26.
Okay, yeah.
I would be like, no, thank you. Just fucking. That's gonna be one of my spell slots. Dude. Should have 3. I could have silvery barbs that for free, but I don't want to.
Did you poison it?
I don't think I would have had time. I wouldn't have had time to poison it with Nightshade. I only have 1 flower of it. I wanted to do more with that.
I'm just going to say, during this whole encounter, very well knowing what's going on, I'm definitely preparing my staff, like cast Shillelagh on it, load a shell, like getting ready for something to happen.
Yeah. Do you have a Sleet Storm spell?
I do have Sleet Storm.
Okay.
Unless Tando, you wanted to make this the mouse's big reveal, and I will let him hit me if he wants to make a grapple to pick me up. That's up to you.
Oh, I just closed my entire Roll20. Oopsie.
Why are you doing these things?
Gonna
Second
go ahead
time
and
today.
that. I can't.
I know my character is always like super antsy and reflexive. I think that I'll retroact that. If that hits me, I take a shitload of damage.
I do need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
That's fair. I need to fix this anyway. Give me a second.
I felt like for once the DM should hit my character's armor class. You know, I'll let you have this one.
It isn't right.
Get one.
It makes more sense.
You get a single one.
Say if you want to let that go through, I can be Brad and I can make this a comment.
You can make this what?
I could probably make this a combat.
Oh,
I mean, I expect this to turn into a combat no matter what. It's a dragon that wants our fucking gold.
Yeah.
This is true.
I'm gonna have to close this other window.
No.
I can hop out this cart and be Brad if we need it to be. If you want to start the combat.
Okay.
Nah. I mean, I could just throw a javelin and call it good.
This will hurt a lot if you do want to get it to let him hit.
You rolled the damage, which was 18. That's the damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I already took it off my hit points.
Okay.
Does he get to grapple me now?
Does he? Hold on, let me look. I don't think he does.
Cool, I'm about to piss him off.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Reaction. I'm gonna push this bitch. I believe it goes back for the force shield. It goes back 15 feet for the propulsion shield. I don't have that one listed in my enumerated features. Let me pull it up. Artificer infusions. Da, 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 da. Give me a quick secundo. Da, 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 da. Repul. Where is it? It's in here. I think it's at the end. Oh yeah, I was looking too high on the list. It's at the very bottom. Repulsion shield. If a creature hits you, you can use one of the charges to force the creature to. You can push the creature back 15 feet.
Okay, he was moved back 15 feet.
Ah, fuck you, bitch. Now, I'm assuming because we actually got hit, we have to roll initiative.
What kind of magic is this?
I'm just like, ow, you fucking bitch! Looking at my hand, ignoring it completely.
Roy, you good?
Yes. So click your character sheet and then click the initiative button.
Yeah.
For. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sweet Jesus.
Alright, I'm back.
I told you, I exclusively roll 20s for initiative with this character.
This is true. This is true.
Oh
This
no,
is
I
real
did
weird
not
going
do
from
point.
This is real weird
What?
going from a +5 initiative to a +1.
Yo,
Why
yo,
is it
yo.
not working? I clicked on.
I would like.
Okay, wait.
Wizard, roll
Slade.
your d8.
Slade.
Yes, yes,
Why?
yes.
Why is it the dragon encounter that we just...
No. It's everyone's
We just
jumping
not
into
add
action.
initiative.
Look at this fucking shit. Look at this shit.
What?
No.
Oh my god!
Lizard, roll your d8.
Yeah, but it's not even adding me to the.
Hold
Turn
on.
order.
You need to click your. You might not have your character clicked.
Did
I
Like, you have to have
did
your-
know. I've done it like 4 times and it's not working.
Well,
Hang on.
So
Now you just
roll your
got it.
d8 and then add it to the 19 because you rolled 19 twice.
Yes. So roll
Okay.
your d8. Fenric, you rolled a 22. What are you doing?
I had to put my character in the initiative tracker. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So roll your
You-
d8 because I added you to the initiative order. 19.
Look at that.
20.
Look at us.
25. The lizard goes first. The monk goes second. Then I
Let's
go after
go.
that.
Teamwork!
Good lord.
Now, thankfully, the monk has a speed of 1 billion because.
This is
The
true.
person who rolled the lowest was Brad.
So this is what it's like to roll under 20.
This is true. And remember, I give you gift of alacrity with Baron.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, like even without it, I always end up rolling over 20 with Storyteller, which is like a +5 initiative.
I kind of fucked everyone except for the monk because I pushed the dragon farther away.
All right. It's your turn. What do you do?
I mean, okay, if I get out of the cart, I do have.
Okay, so during that whole thing, can I say that everyone has can everyone get like 1 movement off before the
Yeah.
initiative was rolled? Because
you
that
were
was
on the cart.
the whole process was happening for a couple of seconds. So if Brad wants to get a little bit closer before his turn starts so he actually can do something, because I kind of fucked everyone by pushing the thing farther away.
That's fine.
So if Brad wants to move slightly closer before the initiative technically gets
Not
rolled.
Bad.
For you, it's not bad, but I'm just saying because the barbarian.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad for me either, but...
No, you have 1 billion movement, but I'm just saying for our
I'll
big
move to
beefcake.
there.
Okay. And
Card.
Roy, did you make his cestus magical before you even stepped out of the cart?
I would have had the forethought, wouldn't I? Because I knew where this was going. Yeah. So your fisting weapon is now a +1 because I would have
So
I would have
add
touched
that.
it.
I'll add that for the time being.
It feels simultaneously more weighty, but lighter in your hand. It's this weird paradoxical, like it just feels better all around to use.
Okay, there you go. Now that's your added 8 to
question.
your cestus.
Alright.
You said this was a red dragon, right?
Yes, it's a young red dragon.
So, Would I know of any like immunities or like anything that related to dragons that?
I would say since dragons are
Like-
magical creatures, I'd make that an Arcana check.
Yeah. How about
Okay.
both Roy and Carlia make the Arcana check?
And if I make an Arcana check, there's not even a point rolling.
I know.
If you insist. How's a 31 do?
Pretty dang good, son.
Huh, me too. Me too.
So, Tando, give us 2 accurate pieces of information and an incorrect piece of information.
Well,
2 truths and a lie.
Carlia, having grown up in Vildesh, you and growing up around Freya, you'd both know from her as well as books that a red dragon feels nothing towards fire.
Okay, that's what I was assuming.
As for Roy, you basically, from your knowledge of just like being at the Arcanist,
I know his entire family history.
family histories and whatever, you also glean that it feels nothing towards fire. And Brad, you think you know something about dragons. So you're just like, guys, I think it is vulnerable to fire.
God.
This is when he uses burning hands.
Okay.
Genius.
I'll cast Fireball. Let's do this.
Oh my god.
What
I'll
can
cast.
I do?
I'll cast Wall of Fire.
Guys, he's red. We just have to match the colors. It's just like Destiny. What the fuck is Destiny? Ah!
Oh god, I love this campaign.
Oh god, yeah, like imagine if characters had such a simplistic knowledge of magic that they did think it was just like, match the colors, guys.
I mean, with an intelligence of 6, that bout hits it.
Alright, Liz Wizard.
What you gonna do?
I think I need to get closer to it if I want to do this. Well, sorry, I'm so indecisive. I was originally thinking about lasering it, but I don't want to risk hitting anybody from, and I don't think I have. Well, if I no,
I mean, you have movement.
I do, but
So in fact, you could probably just like step right about there and have perfect line of sight of it.
yeah. So I guess
Your owl should be manifested as well, right? So if it wants to
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
this
true.
is
I could
true.
do my manifest mind and not even have to move.
We just left town, so I would say that I would have still had Fairy Fire as the spell that's in it. So the owl could, on its turn, throw out a Fairy Fire.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll have the. Let me put these down too, just so we can.
Melts minute lightning balls.
Yeah.
Fear my giant blue balls.
Yeah, we'll have,
I would have said yellow.
blue lightning is cooler though.
I think yellow is
That's
like
true.
radiant, really.
Also, yeah, and blue fits me more thematically.
True.
Come on. Does my owl technically go before or after me? How does that?
It goes
Technically, it
after.
rolls its own initiative, but I think we determined that your companions in this campaign just take their turn simultaneously to yours.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just have.
It's just
my
so much
owl-
easier because keeping track of a bunch of different creatures' initiatives is a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
Usually,
So my owl,
it's usually depending on the creature. It says either it rolls its own initiative, or I think some will say it takes
Familiars?
immediately after you.
Familiars-
literally roll a separate, but I just do it the same way. If it goes after you personally as a DM, that's my ruling.
Yeah. Like how? So like for Beastmaster Rangers, it's they act simultaneously to you. if you're a paladin with a found steed, because of your telepathic bond, if you're mounted on it, your turns happen simultaneously, and it can act on its own. If you're almost any other class that has a summon, your companion goes directly after you, and familiars specifically roll their own initiative and happen on their own turn. But again, tracking all those initiatives, waste of fucking time in my opinion. Let the players do cool shit, is what I think for the companions.
Okay,
But
well, I will. Yeah, okay, so I will throw some lightning balls at this motherfucker, I think, and have my owl fairy fire after. So let me. What was the.
Okay, so it's a dex save, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
It'll be lightning damage, not fire, but yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Damn, just barely.
Wow.
Wow.
Let me. Yeah, I'll throw another one. I might as well because I can do 2 in one turn for that. So it has to make another save.
Nice. Ooh.
Ah, damn.
12. 12's not bad.
Yep. It's not bad.
Make another deck save.
Why?
She said she was going to use Fairy Fire with the owl.
Oh, okay. Give me a
My
second.
spell storing item. Because I gave it to her owl.
Okay, so another dex save.
Yes!
There you go.
He failed by 11.
He begins to glow very brightly.
Oh, I lie. He failed by 12 because I haven't added in my my new spell modifier.
All-purpose tool, baby.
Hell yeah. Let me quickly add that. There we go.
Okay, so everyone now has advantage as long as
As long as the owl doesn't get fucking deleted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone has advantage.
Sweet.
Alright. Now that we're situated,
That's your turn, Crescent Moon. What you gonna do?
what you gonna do?
I'm gonna move right over to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw my stick.
All right. 15 does not hit.
22 advantage.
Oh yeah, 22 does hit. Never mind.
You can add a d4 to that.
Indeed. Oh, nice.
Max damage
Nice.
on that. Wow. Sheesh. All right, are you gonna do it again?
Yes.
23.
And once more. Okay, not bad.
Okay.
Oh, really good. 13
and then I'm
plus.
just gonna move
Also, since you have
over to
advantage,
here.
since you guys have advantage,
Oh. We haven't dialed in what its armor class is yet, so.
it's
This
a
is
young red
true.
dragon. It'll be pretty easy to find out what it is.
I'm not metagaming, so I actually don't know what a young fucking dragon's armor class is.
Yeah.
I have an intelligence of 6.
This man goes hard no matter what.
If I hit it the hardest I can, I don't have to worry about the minimal damage I can do.
I mean, fair enough.
Alright. Is that the end of the cat's turn? You used your action, bonus action, and movement?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to... Fine, if the DM wants me to, I'll go for Paul Talk. Gonna load up no bolts because magic crossbow. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
What about an 18?
It does.
Cool.
Mine
That's
hit
all.
twice.
for that, my Steel Defender gets up in its face, and it's going to give him a bap. Steel Defendy boy. I have to have 3 character sheets open. I'm gonna go for one of these.
Wait, who's the third?
Bad. Oh no, I was thinking of something else. No, I'm good. I just have 2. I just have to stretch my. No, it does not. That was really bad. My Steel Defender goes for a swing and whiffs like a champion. End of turn.
Yep. Okay. Fenric, your turn.
All right. Interesting.
If you don't want to reveal yourself, you could hold your action.
I could.
To
so
cast
is
a spell
this
someone
guy
has-
on the ground still?
Yes, he is currently.
All right.
But he will start flying as soon as he. Yeah.
All right. Interesting. This whole time I've been looking at spells. I'm like, I don't know which to do, but you know what? Fuck it.
I feel that pain.
I'm going to just kind of poke out, just peek, do a little like peek out of the side of the cart. And I'm going to cast Sleet Storm on this dragon.
All right. What's it do?
So it's massive, actually. Like,
Show me the spell card.
like its
Is
size.
do you position it 5 feet off the ground so that the entire party is just outside of the effective radius, but the dragon can't be?
Because
you can choose a point in midair for this thing.
Right, I know.
You can click the little chapable icon for the spell to send it into chat. Okay,
did I not?
You did.
I can see it.
I did it.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed. Just barely. Concentration up to a minute. Freezing rain and sleet falls in a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius. Centered on a point you choose within range. The area is heavily obscured and exposed. Flames in the area are doused. Okay. Dexterity saving throw, or it falls prone. So I need to roll a dex save then.
Yeah, it's going to be like centered, I think, like right here or something. Like 40-foot radius sphere. Or I guess 40-foot radius, it's 20-foot tall cylinder. 5 feet off the ground, because that'll be fine.
Yeah.
So no icy ground.
Yay! Your hair might get a little fucking cold.
All right.
The cat's just like, I just got this perm.
Everyone's just like, where did that come from?
God, I just screwed myself.
Now,
Damn
all
it!
of a sudden, there is a swirling cylinder cyclone of just snow and ice and rain all around.
I'm gonna look at the fucking wizard because she's the ice
feet.
person.
All you can see is the feet of it because it is completely obscured anywhere else.
And Carla is just sitting there like, I don't know.
Look back at him and I shrug, and then I look bewildered over to Brad, and I'm like, what?
Like, Brad, is that you? Like, I look to Carlia. Carlia looks to Brad. We're all like, I didn't do this because we're the spellcasters. No one looks at the monk. The monk's just like, I don't know what's going on.
All right, Brad, it's your turn. What you gonna do?
First of all, Brad takes full responsibility for it. I was like, yes, I did this. Haha, my magic is unmatched. And then I shall run. Oh, that's wrong tool. Then I shall run straight up to this thing's face And with my knowledge of fire dragons and knowing that it is weak to fire, I shall cast Burning Hand.
Oh my god.
And I backhand it for a D8 damage plus.
Is it an attack roll or is it just something?
He makes an attack roll and he adds
Honestly,
the extra damage to the attack.
What this is actually used for is to hit multiple people. I'm just using it to hit the dragon because it's
Okay.
called Burning Hands. So it's basically just an arm strike. And I'm gonna also use my bonus action to add another D8 to it. Plus strength, so I'm gonna double it.
Oh yeah, it's one of your spells, so it is a
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
So
You want to throw that? You want to throw that spell card up, Chief?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh
go.
yeah.
Here's the spell Burning Hands. For those who didn't know, I understand some of you wizards might not be as powerful as me.
So
I get
roll just your cestus because it will be the same damage.
it. Yeah.
I love this character.
Oh my god, this is great.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
13.
Bludgeoning.
Are we gonna
That's
double or do I just
Alright.
roll it again?
Wait,
For the
hold on,
I'm
no,
gonna,
you-
I'm gonna
so
use my
because you're
bonus
adding-
action.
hold on.
Just because you're
You haven't activated another feature yet, so are you sure you want to do? Are you sure you want to use?
you want a regla?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You want to enter your arcane conflux really quick?
No, I'm good. I'm good for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I
Quick
am using my
note.
bonus action to. hit
Is
it.
this just one massive backhand?
Yes.
Please roll an attack on my fucking steel defender while you're at it.
I mean, it says I can, so I don't have to. I'm just straight up just backhanding the dragon
Okay,
in the
so-
face.
Oh come on! At least use the AOE of the spell at least.
Fine.
It'll be
alright,
fine. You won't. You'll
Alright.
barely fucking hurt it.
So, because you rolled, well, actually, it was just Burning Hands, which is an attack roll, which is a D8. All right, plus your strength modifier, so it's basically just the same damage either way. Then
Yeah.
you also wanted to add your hand-to-hand feature, which adds an extra D8.
Another D8.
So yeah, we'll roll an extra D8 for you.
So from our perspective, this guy just cast this big ass fucking spell and then just ran over and smacked a dragon.
I just went, I've cast this amazing spell, and I run up and go, Burning Hands! Whack! Just
Do you say
backhand this
Burning
dragon.
Hands out
Oh,
loud?
100%. I say I cast Burning Hands, and I just whack him in the face. I just backhand.
like a Yu-Gi-Oh!
Across the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
cheek.
announcement. I cast
Yeah, oh my
Burning
God.
Hands.
Yeah.
So just like the
so
dragon
good.
gets slapped across the face, and he just like looks at you after being slapped. He's just like, "Did you just backhand me?"
I mean, the dragon can't really see it because its head and upper body is in the sleet storm, which is heavily obscured.
Oh, okay.
He's fucking blind. So from his perspective, he sees like this flurry of white,
He sees,
right?
like, an
And then he sees this
outline
fucking
of
tan
what-
hand. He
Alright.
just sees this hand come out of the fog and smack him in the face and disappear again.
Y'all are about to hate me. In his blind confusion and
It's
anger.
it's the start of his turn. He needs to make a dex save or fall prone.
Oh, does he?
Oh
Yep.
shit! Oh shit! Let's go!
Oh, wait, just for everything advances, just to double check.
Yeah!
That my spells don't count as an unarmed or an attack action, does it? Or are they an ability?
They are an attack. They are an action.
Yeah,
They're
it says
just an action. Okay, yeah.
yeah. So the main utility of it is that if you're surrounded, you can make up to
Yeah.
8 attacks with it.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that I couldn't also use it with extra
Yeah,
attack.
it doesn't. It's not part of extra attack,
Yeah,
sadly.
So,
Just like the volley feature of hunters.
Yeah.
He's now prone, but that doesn't stop him from doing a certain thing.
What's he gonna do?
Everyone, roll a dex save.
I knew this was gonna happen because we were kind of lined up.
Yeah.
This is
yeah.
true.
This could be really
Dex
bad
save.
for literally everybody.
I mean, it only goes there in the like the cone.
Yes!
Okay,
It goes to 30 feet, so it only hits. It doesn't actually hit. So only my steel defender, Brad, and me, because I think the monk is slightly too far to the side.
Okay.
The width
We
of the
shall
cone
see.
is the length of the cone.
So it's 30 feet.
So even if it originates here, like it's gonna go 15 feet either way. So yeah, depending on where it's centered.
He could angle it so bad. So Tando,
Yeah.
does he angle it to hit the cat? Because he can totally
Well, I
angle it
think
if he wants.
What he'll do is he'll have it be from here, and then go out to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would
like
still
that.
hit the cat then.
Well, she's
Mhm.
succeeded the save at least.
All right,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
yeah.
fail it. Give me a second here.
Yeah. Brad's about
So
to get real hurt though.
hold on. Where's my dex? Wrong character sheet. Dexterity save.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to absorb elements that.
Okay.
As you do.
So.
You know.
Brad and Roy, don't forget to roll for your steel defender.
Oh yeah, he's got proficiency in dex saves. Yeah, fuck you.
That's 2 succeeds.
This
right.
might be what saves him.
A dexterous little man of
So,
steel.
16
Yeah.
d6.
Oh
May
god.
rolled below average. We're
That was
good.
almost average though.
48. So I take 24.
I am so glad
I could
I
tank
took
that.
proficiency in dex.
I
Could
couldn't.
you?
I'm so glad I'm out of range.
I have 2 HP left, but I could tank that.
Carlisle would have been dropped in an
Mood.
instant.
Yeah, I would have dropped instantly.
And
have
your
51
owl
HP.
would have been cooked.
Yeah. And my owl would
And
be
then
gone.
we would be struggling.
But the dragon is now prone.
This is true.
This means though that Roy has disadvantage on his shots. Everyone does actually.
I can still see him. We can still see him. He can't see us.
Well, you have disadvantage because he's prone
Ranged
now.
attacks have
Oh, he is prone. He is prone. He is
creatures.
prone. Yeah.
All right, Carlisle, what you gonna do now?
I guess I will. Because I still have. Let me see.
Zappy blasty, this gets nasty.
Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is how can I angle this to not hang on.
What were you trying to fire off?
I'm thinking about lasering this motherfucker right back. With
Hitting him with a laser and hitting him with 2 more balls of goodness.
Exactly. Yep.
I believe if you moved like here, that should be enough distance.
Yeah, that's within my movement too. So yeah, I will bounce over here. Still kind of close to Brad, but I think it'll be fine.
If you angle it over here, you should be fine.
Man, I'd be glad I didn't go with an adult dragon. This could have been so much worse.
Yeah, Brad is very glad.
Brad is very happy you didn't do that.
Brad is at 17 hit points.
Oh god!
Brad nearly died.
Brad nearly died in one go.
God.
This is why I should have.
Average Brad would have died.
This is why I should have had the healing juice in the pen.
Brad low-key regretting his decisions to follow us.
And try and punch a dragon.
Part of me wants to say something.
Backhanded a dragon.
Didn't just try, succeeded in punching the dragon.
No regrets.
Alright, so Carlisle, it's a dex save, right?
Yep.
So he needs to roll 3 dex saves. Let's see how this goes.
You are prone, so I believe you have disadvantage on dex saves.
No, that's
prone.
only when you're restrained.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big sag.
Okay.
1 fail and 2 succeeds.
So the
Which
first
one's
one
which?
is the lightning bolt, and the other two are the balls of lightning. So he misses one of them, and then, well, I guess 15 matches. So
he takes full damage for the lightning bolt, and he takes.
Roll damage for lightning bolt. Well,
That
roll
is-
damage for all 3 of them.
Okay. Lightning bolt. That's the 8d6. So I have to go into the wink. Okay. Not great, but not terrible. And then for 2 of these boys.
Okay. Subtract in half because DC 15.
So 3 and 5.
So 3 and 5.
Mhm.
So 8.
Ooh, rolled rough on the damage for the lightning bolt.
Yeah, that makes me so sad because when I roll, it's so good when it works, but
It's
So-
so
Yeah.
bad when it doesn't.
This is true.
All right.
and I Yeah, okay.
That's it for your turn, right?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Crescent Moon, what you got?
I'm gonna throw my stick again.
Okay, not a
Oh.
normal, well, a neutral hit because he's prone, and you have advantage still. So 11 damage. Okay.
And I'm gonna do it again. Holy shit.
And also add your 2d4.
Indeed, indeed. Oh! Okay. Just add
Wow.
just add the other
I hope he lasts
Not-
I hope he lasts till his turn. This is
It's
kind of bad.
Well, it was a good
Drayson.
campaign, everyone.
Drayson, remember, Roy and I, when we hit, we will hit hard.
Yes. All right, Roy, your turn.
I've got 2 choices here. I'm gonna flank, to give our mans here even more fisting capacity.
Yes.
If I were to stand here, would I also be flanking or no?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna scooch over here to my friendo. And I'm going to I'm tempted to cure wounds him really quick. But I don't think that's gonna make the difference in this situation.
I don't think it is.
Dragon's gonna
I
die
mean,
this turn.
so
If it
in your current
survives.
state, the dragon has disadvantage on attacking you guys unless it gets up from being prone.
Yeah. I'm going to use a first level spell, and I'm going to hope I roll really fucking well. On a heal spell for my friend here. So I'm going to cure wounds. That didn't roll the healing, so I'll roll it on this other page here. Cure wounds, first level. 10! Fucking juicy! The power tax isn't on there because that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Healing.
Again,
Understandable.
Take that
10 hit
healing,
points.
buddy.
My Steel Defender is actually going to heal up. Because it is also low. So let me roll on its character sheet the 2d8 plus 3. I'll have to just roll them myself. Fuck you, game. 2d8, 13 plus 3, 16 healing. Cool. That's gonna put it at that. And I am going to end my turn because I'm out of actions.
Okay. Fenric.
I didn't mean to click that. Fuck you, game.
We all disappear into the smoke and sneak away.
No, I was trying to click on something else. Completely misclicked. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep secretly supporting from the cart. And I know the barbarian up front is kind of, even with the healing, not looking great. And I don't want it to go down in a well landed attack. So
Oh, that's right. How much did I gain? 10.
You did gain 10.
So from just out of nowhere, you hear a pretty quiet voice say, "Don't you die!"
All right. How much?
God
I gain
damn
from
it.
that? 2.
fucking.
So it's 2 healing plus 6 for 8. So you got 8 more healing.
Oh, okay. Up to 35.
I should have moved away. Oh well.
Then
Actually, since I didn't attack, I will say that on my turn instead, I'm standing behind the barbarian, and I'm gonna cast my Cure Wounds on him, and
Bro,
just
the
leave
wizard.
him to be
You
the one
mean-
that's flanking. Yeah.
The wizard. Yes, the wizard.
Yeah, the wizard.
What
The Barbuazard, I'm going to give him healing and stand behind him and use him as half cover.
Meat shield.
Brad.
But yeah,
Battle of the brick wall.
that's my that's it.
All right, Brad.
Just
What's
the-
Well, that was a bonus action for Healing Word. Did you want to cast?
I mean,
It was a higher level cast, though.
I guess.
but that's
I
still
guess
half- that's still bonus
I guess I
action.
can do a cantrip.
Okay.
Fire a ray of frost between the wizard's legs. Just
Yeah,
Just
we'll
like
do Ray
gets
of
down
Frost
into
then.
a sniper position. Take this, you boy.
24. That's
Yep,
a hit.
All right.
Y'all ready to see some good damage?
Come on, roll the damage.
That's
stupid.
how you roll.
You
You
click
roll damage
the-
by clicking on the name there
Okay.
in chat. So
12.
Not bad. Man did 8 healing and 12 damage.
all right, Brad.
Pretty good.
All
You
right.
might end up just killing him outright if he does things
After-
right.
Yeah, after taking the full bruntal of a fire breath from a dragon, after pimp slapping it, I am going to get very angry.
Oh my god.
A wizard's rage.
Oh, wizard's rage.
I'm going
Yes,
I'm just gonna
I'm
activate
going
it
to
because you're
nerd
raging.
rage. Yeah.
Nerd rage? That's so good.
And I'm just gonna hit this thing in the face twice.
Okay. 18 hits. And a 23 hits. Because since you're a melee boy, you don't get disadvantage. Alright,
He's
roll
also flanking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so
It's
you,
true.
This is another flat
that's
plus
a
2.
20
So
and a
it's a
25.
20 and 25.
There you go.
So that is
Hell yeah.
11
And
24.
13.
Nice.
and a 13. Oh my god!
Got 1 hit point.
Is this still?
Got
I
1
can't-
fucking hit
I
point. I'm
can't-
calling it now.
I can't do anything.
Close. Close.
Yeah.
It's fine. You're raging now, which means you take half damage from this
Yeah.
inevitable fucking
Yeah.
brutalizing you're about to take.
It's
Also, of
fine.
course,
I'm-
it gets its breath attack
Who says that he's
back
gonna
this
attack?
next turn.
He's intelligent.
You never know.
He's an intelligent creature.
Weapon.
I mean, I'd have to roll a D6.
Here's the thing,
Yeah,
though.
really.
It has to use
Yeah.
half its movement to get up.
This is true.
True. So it basically just has to die standing.
Oh, fuck.
So.
Oh, no. Oh,
uh,
no.
This is bad.
It is bad.
It's very bad.
What?
God.
It got its breath attack back.
I have half cover.
Oh
Don't
So I have a
matter,
shit.
plus
boy.
2
Let's
to
go,
my,
boys!
to my deck save.
First encounter death. Let's go. This is the life.
Roll me deck save, boy. Let's see what I get. I got
A 14.
a fucking 16
Oh, 16 because you.
because I have half cover.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? All right.
Yeah, I have half cover.
Oh god.
Oh my.
Oh god.
You will all tell
Oh,
the tale
sweet
of Brad-
Jesus
of Bradley
Christ.
Hey,
Tiberius
I
Raven.
will
Oh
get
my god.
no matter what the fuck I do.
Wait.
Now, I would like to warn the party. I did not get killed outright.
Neither did Brad.
Yeah, I did not. I'm down though. Definitely
We
down.
are
I am so glad. Wait, yes,
Are
for
we in
clarification's
range?
sake.
This is really important because if we are, I'm definitely dead.
Same!
He didn't go for the cat this time.
Okay.
But
did he
You're
go for the
You're too far.
Yeah, you're too far
Did he-
out.
Am I too far?
Because from where
Okay,
I put
good.
it, he put it like he put it out like right here.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
was hoping, that I was too far to the left.
Hello.
I was really
Oh.
hoping that +2 would fucking help me. God damn it.
Only be 15 feet this way.
So it'd be 45, so it'd be that way.
Ooh, okay.
Guys, if I had passed that,
Cool.
I would have had 1 hit point left. Because I would have used
Yeesh.
absorb elements again to take off another half. So it would have been 33, cut in half, would have been down to
Basically, I guess what we'll do is
16.
say if I die, I take you with me.
As he stands up.
Yeah, I'm 100% down. I would like to point out to the party, 66 is my max HP.
Ooh,
That
boy.
does not
Oh, no.
kill
I
you,
would have
though.
died no matter what, huh?
Yes, it would have taken you out no matter what, but you don't die.
No, I don't
So.
die.
All
No,
right,
I'm just
Carlisle,
Yeah.
finish this.
Oh boy.
Finish him.
I do have one more spell slot for 3rd level spells. I could laser him again.
I can 100% tell
I
you.
understand it does not have a lot of
Yeah.
It does
Not a
not
lot
have
of
much health, so just
HP left.
throw a couple meteors.
Yeah, I'll throw my meteors first.
Which
I think I had 2 left.
I mean, it doesn't matter that he passed. It does not matter that he passed.
The 8's enough to kill him.
It was more than enough to kill him.
Yeah.
Man had 1 fucking hit point. I
He
knew
had
it.
2 hit points.
I
Oh,
knew
man.
it.
I was thinking, I
knew
was
it.
like, it's a 1 hit point or
knew
2.
it. I fucking knew it. Alright, so,
God.
since the
Stabilized
mouse is so
voice.
far away, one of us is gonna have to make a death save. Because the mouse can only use their bonus action to healing word one of us.
At a time. Yeah. So, Fenric, are you gonna reveal yourself to save these two?
Legit, I am going to like hop from the cart. I'm casting Goodberry.
Ooh, smart choice. And since we're out of combat now,
Gonna climb over this guy.
And
My steel defender is gonna grapple both of our unconscious corpses, and it's gonna move. So it moved 15 feet. So in 6 seconds, it can grab us, and it can move an additional 25. So it can move up to about there with both of us. So got a little bit closer, bringing us back to the cart.
Mhm.
I'm going to pop a Goodberry in each of y'all's mouth. You each gain 1 HP.
and
Oh!
no longer dying.
I come back. Oh, was that Brad that saved me? I didn't know you were such a savant.
I'm gonna kind of ignoring this. I'm gonna look over to the dead dragon now and be like, "You tried, but you failed to take down the Almighty."
The Chad.
Bradley the Chad Tiberius Ravenheart Emeraldo II. And then my arm's just gonna fall to the ground like, ah.
The party rolls us onto the fucking cart.
Yeah.
I would recommend this shirtless.
Roy just notices a rat
Oh.
standing over him as it's fitting a good berry into his mouth.
Oh, Fenric. Weird seeing you out in these parts.
Yeah.
You out for a walk?
That's a bit far from the city as a walk. No, yeah, we'll say that. It's a walk.
Sure, let's go with a walk.
Yeah, it's dangerous out in these parts. Some weird phenomena has been happening. You should probably stick with us if you don't want to end up like us.
Not that I'm probably gonna pass it, but can I make like a check to see if I recognize him from the time he ran under my leg or slid under my leg?
Make a history
roll
check.
History check.
History check. Oh boy. I mean, I have a 1 in that. That's not bad. Oh, no,
Got a
never mind.
9.
Nope. All right, I do not remember him. I am going to refer to him as Small Mouse Man.
Small mouse man.
Like,
Anyway, I'll be right
Small
back. I
Mouse
gotta
Man.
use the restroom.
Okay.
Alrighty. All them Thors.
This whole now I will note. So on top with the very clean brown fur, and then like the underside, like the chin and belly, kind of being white, like a deer mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's so
the
cute.
ears. There's like holes in the hood for the ears, and they're constantly twitching, like
Oh my
constantly
god.
twitching and listening, like at all
Perceptive little
times.
dude.
How dare you making a character so endearing?
God. It's Mungo, but a player character.
A likable PC.
Oh
We
my
think that would
god.
never happen. I'm gonna
But yeah,
roll.
I'm just sitting there, kind of leaning on, just kind of leaning on my my metal pipe staff, just kind of chilling after I saved y'all's asses.
Uh-huh.
When the DM gets back, my character will do the thing he always does.
Oh my god.
As you're leaning on your metal pipe, I'm just like, wow, nice spell wand.
Thank you.
The only party member that actually recognizes it for what it is. It's like, Brawlers, I don't
because it
want.
looks like a bludgeoning object. I'm just like, yeah,
Exactly.
spell wand.
It's both.
Kind of goes back around in a way.
That's the trick. It's a bit of both.
It's a bit of both. And
funny enough, I
yeah,
almost
it
went for the
was,
same thing with my character.
And it was made by our dear friend right here, and I kick you while you're on the ground.
Roll an attack roll.
No,
Takes 1 HP and dies.
This is true. I would go back to dying.
I don't have an unarmed strike. Like
well, every creature's unarmed strike is 1 damage if you hit.
Okay,
One
but I
plus your
don't
strength
have
mod.
an unarmed strike like on my attacks.
Yeah.
I'll just roll.
Okay.
Weren't you only revived to 1 HP? You just
Yes,
kicked
I was
my
only brought up
ability
1
down.
HP.
We were both just laying on the ground, just
No, that wouldn't hit anyway. I just
to a
rolled a
I wouldn't
d20.
hit my armor class in a million years.
Yeah. It's just like when I kick, I'm not like kicking to attack, but when I kick, I just hit armor. You know.
You just hit metal, or you hit the coat and you stub your toe on the on like a wrench.
I mean,
Welcome back,
the
DM.
toes of my shoes are open. Like it's just like
Question mark?
like a wrap around the middle of my foot.
I'm gonna roll over and cough blood.
I imagine now it's probably put together. I mean, should I make a roll to see if I put 2 and 2 together that the mouse cast the spell and not Brad?
We all know it's Brett. We all know it's
I mean, I do have
Obviously.
8 more good berries.
no, not Arcana, roll an insight.
I guess I do have 8
this is-
more good berries. I'll give both Brad and Roy 2 good berries each, so you get 2 more hit points.
Can I,
Oh,
can I
yeah.
roll a deception
Is
So-
worse.
against insight?
So that's
Well, you can roll your previous
4
deception
good berries I have left.
for like when you were taking. You were taking. He
I
was so
fully believe.
confident when he took
Here's
like.
the thing. Brad is built for flavor.
Mhm.
He is a god at few things.
I'm
what
just
he
looking
is.
at him and I'm like, well, he has a wizard hat and he's got
hasn't
robes.
been the one.
He must have been the one to cast the spell.
We saw him in a magic shop. He bought a wand.
It all makes sense.
You saw
He's
me
got a
cast
spell
Burning
book.
Hands.
How
I'm
good
just
is
saying.
how good is Roy's insight?
I don't give a shit about this man's fucking magic. You know what my character's immediate interest is right now.
This is true.
Oh yeah,
He
100%.
rolled over, coughed blood up, stood up, and went over to this dragon. I'm assuming it's not fully dead yet. I pull out the fucking dagger and I drive it through its fucking head. And I kill it.
Oh yeah, and I
the-
just missed the sleep storm.
Yeah. So like the fucking sky clears. I'm gonna walk up to the fucking dragon that dared to try and fucking kill me. And with fucking hate in my eyes, I'm going to pull out the rapier actually, and it's gonna be like a bull execution. I'm gonna walk up to it and just drive it straight between the fucking eyes. and kill it.
I mean, not the first time it's happened.
And just you'll see a smattering as I flick the blade clean and put it back in its scabbard. And I'm gonna fucking vivisect this thing. I pull out the dagger and I just start taking it apart. What check should I make? Nature? Arcana? Crafting?
Crafting.
At this point, I just make crafting checks because I'm proficient with every tool, so.
Hmm?
Leather workers.
You blindly reach in, grab 3 things, and leave.
I think what you're trying to... I imagine what you really want is, like a heart, maybe a horn or 2.
You think I'm not taking this entire fucking thing with us?
He's too big
Come
to
on,
take with
Drift.
you.
That's massive.
I mean, we did just make room on the cart. We could take some.
I am descaling this fucking thing. Ever
Yeah,
seen a featherless chicken? You're about to see a featherless fucking dragon. Well, a scaleless
Part of
dragon.
me is a little unsettled by this. Not a lot, just a little.
I am scaling this thing. If it has horns, I'm taking those. I'm taking any frills it has. It's fucking... It's organ that produces its magic breath. It's fucking eyes.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely unsettled by this.
Like,
I have all of those things.
I just imagine that one meme, just like, Batman keeps on punching things, and he's just like, "Are you okay?"
Like,
I think
the process gets more and more
something.
fucking unsettling the longer it goes. I start taking the largest bones, so like the arms go limp as I just fucking cut the bones out of its arms and shit. And I'm just like, I don't take the vertebra; they're not useful to me. But
I'm pointedly looking away.
like, I am completely dissecting this thing. It's gonna be a deflated balloon when I'm done with it. It's not really akin. They're pretty distantly related because Dragonborns are
A little
humanoids.
weird.
Crescent,
I mean, you
Crescent,
said you're
just next to
taking the
Carlisle,
horns
like,
and the
there, there.
fins, and it's like,
Okay. Going to
Oh
the
yeah, I did
outright.
mention the wings. I will take those. I'll leave the scales on the wings in case I can use them as a whole piece for something. But I will fucking, like desiccate them so that they're dry.
But you guys
You
just
wanted
did
it to run
so
away.
much damage.
Drayson,
Kill the child.
Drayson, you should know by now that our whole thing is if we hit hard. We slaughter.
the pattern. We kill something, Roy takes it apart and then sells it or makes it into some sort of magic-y
I'm gonna make it into a fancy hat.
Yes.
I have already staked my point that I will die to kill something.
Why don't we like pull this off the middle of the road? You know, to gut it.
I mean, if I pull it into the trees, I won't be able to see. I'll roll it off the. I can't even move this fucking thing.
Don't worry, our dear muscle wizard will be able to.
Well, I mean,
I am taking a nap in the cart. I'm at 1 HP.
Oh fuck!
I'm so like I'm in the cart.
I gave you 2 more good berries. You have 3 HP actually.
Okay, all right. I have 3
Both,
HP.
both,
I'm still
both
taking
of you
a
should
nap
have
in the
3
cart.
HP. So I gave you both 2 more good berries.
Yeah. So pretty much over the course of the next fucking hour, maybe 2 hours, this is my version of a short rest.
What I want to do is I want to turn into a crocodile and help you drag it off the.
I was gonna say, like, when we're done, I just imagine Brad after his short rest in the cart. He just I'm just like, how do I gotta get this thing out of the road because we can't get the cart past. And he's like, and then like as we pull it up to, he just steps off and he just like kicks it with one foot and it rolls off the side of the road.
Now, I'm definitely like one to not try to make a scene, so definitely pull the dragon off the road is something I'm going to try to do. And turning into a crocodile is like the best.
My steel defender will assist you because it actually has strength. I have no strength.
Well, I have no strength either, so Croc has 15.
Hell yeah! Steel defender has 14.
And you know, and you know, wild shapes. You can only wild shape into things you've seen. I've definitely seen a croc in them sewers.
Hell
There's
yeah,
some wild
gamer!
stuff down there.
That tracks.
Fair.
We've seen weirder things in
being in the sewers before. True.
Remember the
Wait, you can
vampire
turn into
movie?
things you've seen in sewers. Can you turn into a vampire?
I consistently turn to be able to turn into beasts.
Oh,
Is
damn.
a vampire not a beast?
No, it's not. It's a humanoid.
I mean, is a vampire not but a man that has fallen to the beast in his heart?
What is a man?
What
A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk!
We're
How
all
about
such
you?
fucking nerds.
So, at the end of this, you're gonna see a partially deflated, scaleless, toothless, frillless fucking...
I do say I do want one tooth.
Thing.
You want a tooth? I'll give you the biggest tooth. You can make a fucking knife out of it.
Biggest tooth.
Singular tooth.
What do you
It's like
guys
a great
do
sword
with
for
this
you.
tooth?
I just wanted one. You know?
Tooth.
I know
Tooth
what we
is-
could do with it.
I don't care
course you
about
do.
magical property. You don't even need to give me the biggest one. I just want a tooth just to like as like a souvenir. I guess I don't know.
You give him like one of the small.
I'll
that
quickly.
time I killed the
I'll
dragon.
I'll take all the teeth except for the one. And you wanted a trinket, like a necklace.
I don't know. Just have it. I guess.
I'm gonna look over him and I'll be like, "Did you want to like tie it to your belt or something?" My character could very quickly put a hole in this thing and put a string through it. Like I have the
Honestly,
materials
that'd be
in my
probably-
back pocket.
That'd probably be best. Yeah. Just
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna quickly be like, all right. You'll see the gauntlet that not my gauntlet, the bracer. It's gonna wildly morph in shape. It's gonna effectively be like an amorphous blob on my arm for a second, and you're just gonna see like a tiny fucking drill bit appear at the end of one of my fingers. Right. I'm just gonna quickly close my fingers together at the end of it, and it's gonna drill this tiny hole through it, and then it's gonna morph again into like a needle and thread on a tiny arm, and it's gonna pull a needle through, which I'll then tie to a slightly thicker string and actually make a loop out of it to make it into like a little trinket that you can attach to something, and I'll add a little metal clasp so that you can clip it onto things,
hell yeah.
and I'll toss it to you. You just be like, here, I'm gonna toss it, and you just got a big dragon's tooth, and I'll carve in... What language does your character speak other than squirrel?
Common and
Squirrel?
Romance, I think they have one more from one of their.
Was it Gnomish or?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Would you like me to use my
Yeah,
calligraphy to inscribe your name onto it, like Fenric? Or do you just
So
want
you
it
know Common,
unadulterated?
Druid, and Rodentia,
I also know thieves can't as well.
and Thieves Can't.
Is there anything you want inscribed on it? Because I can quickly do that. Just
No, I don't really mind. I'm just.
all right. I'll just quickly. I don't think this is gonna be. I'm assuming dexterity because this isn't really a highbrow. Woo! That's not. Wait, hold on.
Wow.
12.
I was about to say.
This is this is basic shit though.
Yeah, I think even with a 12, you'd still be able to.
Guidance.
Something like
What the fuck? The universe hates this. This is like the lowest quality thing I've ever made. It's literally a tooth with a fucking with some like strings tied through it.
Lower- lower-
I'm at the brink of death right now. That's why this is so.
lower quality than my staff.
I made the fucking staff. It better be good. But look, I'm near death. This is a shockingly bad roll for my character, so
yeah.
take what you can get. Like that's fucking.
I mean, I was just looking for a
Wow.
tooth. I could like clip it like on my belt next to my pouch.
Yeah. That's effectively what you got. You got a little fucking doot. You can
little-
clip on.
Tooth,
Creation.
well, a tooth that he's gonna use to like cut some things.
It already had like slightly razored teeth. Like it's the back of its tooth was slightly razored to dig into things, and I'll just like drag like my thumb across them to sharpen them because it turns into like a sandpaper at my thumb, and you just like it just gets a little sheen on the back of it so that you can use it like a hook knife if you want to.
Do you guys want to take the meat off of the dragon as well and try and sell it? To
Dragon
the
meat
person?
tastes any good?
Probably gamey.
I would assume they're flying creatures. They're constantly
Honestly-
working the muscles.
Well, here's the thing though,
Ew.
like high meat diet creatures don't usually taste all too great.
Yeah.
Fair.
So
Very important question. Dragons can fly. Are their bones hollow?
I think they can fly because of magic.
Yeah.
They're both.
They have an
like-
enormous wingspan, and they are
This is
very
the
magical. I'm pretty sure gem dragons literally just have magic crystal astral wings. So
Well, yeah,
their
but
flight
they're
is
gem dragons.
But every dragon is pretty much that same amount of magical.
They are very magical creatures in nature, so
yeah.
True.
So there is now what someone could vaguely recognize as a naked dragon on the side of the
The
road.
dragon
It is slightly deflated.
Just left to rot in the woods. That's great for the environment.
You know what? A bunch of wolves will come along and have a really good snack.
We'll come back and we'll find wolves with like oddly sharp like claws and like scaly ears and shit as they slowly get transformed by their new food source.
You fucking see a squirrel. I mean, squirrels don't eat meat, but the idea of a squirrel breathing fire, a raccoon maybe.
You say squirrels don't eat meat. You do know that they will opportunistically eat bird eggs, right?
That's
well,
not
yeah,
meat.
but that's a little bit different.
I see.
Which becomes a
still.
draconic lineage squirrel.
Actually, there would be probably plenty of birds that would get all dragony from that.
I'd play that character.
I was saying it because, like, you guys are going to Almor. The fat merchant does exist in Almor.
This is
Maybe
true.
he'll want to buy.
Oh, he might. I'll take a flank. I'll take. What's generally the least worked muscle on like a large predator?
Like, dark meat is like the best part of an animal.
Yeah,
He's looking for something that's not as gamey.
Yeah,
I'd say
something on like the.
Just how like the chicken is like a chicken breast is pretty white, like pretty white meat.
Eyes.
Probably go for like either the thigh meat or the breast meat.
Yeah, something like that. I'll just take a sample of both, and we don't have a fucking cleric, so I'm gonna actually have to do stuff. I have cook's utensils. I will attempt a second check with crafting.
If only we had the person who is
whose shtick that was.
Yeah.
What type? Intelligence, charisma, survival, because that's wisdom.
Survival, probably, actually.
Hell yeah, I have dog shit survival. 18.
I think that'll work.
I'll use Ray of Frost to freeze the meat.
I will cool the meat. Give him. Can I give him a D4?
Why use Ray of Frost when Carlia literally has both ice breath and
I could
rhymes
just
binding
breathe
ice.
on it.
Yeah. That's why my character turned to Carloya when the sleet storm came in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Ice is kind of my thing.
Was.
In fact, I'm probably
Too bad Sleet Storm doesn't add damage.
Yeah, it doesn't technically do cold
I'm
damage.
probably gonna badger Brad about it later.
I love how y'all still think
Oh.
the Sleet Storm was
Yeah.
one of
Look,
you guys.
Perfect.
Look, Brad rolled a 23
I rolled a 23
against an
deception.
18 insight.
That's pretty good.
But if Roy ever
Look,
gets a
I am
chance,
very
he's
smart,
gonna
but
roll an
apparently not
Arcana
that
check on
smart.
Brad, and he's gonna know that this boy don't know any magic.
Like, so what magic school did you go to?
I'm literally going to like mention something about magic, and he won't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, I went to High Winterhold.
Like I will approach him. I will approach him with like looking for magic counsel when I'm thinking about something, and he's just gonna spout complete nonsense back at me, and I'll nod my head along, and then I'll just start fucking laughing when no one else is within range. I will laugh my fucking ass off at this man.
To any magic school, and Carlia, having basically been taught privately in Vildesh, would not really have much knowledge about.
I guess maybe inclined to believe you.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the thing. Carlia is smart, but very sheltered.
The thing is,
Okay.
my character, he did go to a magic school.
He did.
Yeah, I'm not good, and I flunked out.
That's quite literally a character thing.
Yeah, which is like I essentially got into like a football. What's it called?
A football scholarship.
Yeah, scholarship.
Siege Ball, if we ever end up actually playing that game.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay. But, so do we take a short rest while this all happens?
Yeah.
Since we have this fresh meat available, Can I use those? Can I use part of this as ingredients to make a meal for the party? It's I don't think there's a check associated with it. It's one of the things with cook's utensils if you're proficient. If you have the time and materials during a short rest, you can prepare a meal, which effectively what it means is any person that rolls a hit dice, they just add 1 point more healing for every hit dice they roll.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
It's not that powerful. It's not like Song of Rest or anything like that,
The
but
dragon meat's
it's a
not
little
gonna
bit of
taste
extra.
Too great, but it's meat.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it into a stew.
Carly is probably gonna just like.
Carla didn't get hit. She don't gotta eat anything.
She's just like, no thanks.
Yeah, no, I need to heal anyway, so I'm definitely not eating.
I'll offer you a good berry.
It's a little too weird for me.
Bean for your thoughts.
You want a bean?
No, I mean I didn't get hit really. I'm all good.
Yeah, but satiety is definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I imagine
one good berry will satiate entire days worth of hunger.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll eat a berry.
Technically, it's like a bean. It looks like
Yeah.
It looks like a bean.
He's a city druid. They don't have fruit there. He's got beans.
I got a can of
I
beans.
will partake of the bean.
Sensu bean.
I'll also eat one, and I'll offer one to the cat. Kind of almost a bit wary, because haha, cat and mouse.
Oh right. I'm gonna.
Funny.
I'm gonna. Oh god, this is just like Levy and Tails. Anyways.
The cat actually doesn't like beans. Her heckles go up and she looks really aggressive for a second when you hand it to her. Not because she's gonna eat you, but because of the bean.
She's gonna like stare at your like tiny hand, like look back at you like She's gonna snatch it and like kind of like sniff at it a little bit, like, do I trust? Do I not trust? I just met this person. And then as she's staring at you, she's going to carefully like place it in her mouth, like still very, very cautious.
Reticent.
All I imagine is just like a simple uncooked pinto bean.
Yeah.
It's that crunch from Dragon Ball. That sickening fucking crunch when they bite into a fucking sensu bean.
You know what card it is, right? Yeah.
So the three of us that have actually taken a shitload of damage, if we're taking a short rest, it would be a good idea to roll some hit dice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend going over half your hit dice though, unless you really need to.
Berry, if eaten, gives you 1 HP. So if you are missing health, then 1 HP.
A D8 plus 3.
And
Nice.
that means I have 1 good berry left, just in case.
I'm sure roll one more, and I guess that'll be all. So.
Remember, add up 1 for each one that you roll.
All right.
Sitting in a circle eating dragon meat and berries.
Beans.
So I'm gonna take off the 3 that I just used, so I'm at 5 remaining hit dice. You should have 8 total hit dice. One of them is gonna be lower. I think it's a D10 for the pugilist. No, you do have that hit dice that you can roll.
I think it's actually a D8.
Pugilist a D8? Regardless, that is another hit dice you can roll, so you should have 8 in total. Your character is level 7. Well, your character... Hold on. I'm on crack. You should have... Yeah, you should have 7, because we're level 6, and that's an additional hit dice.
Yeah, you technically all have 7 hit dice, just one of them isn't listed.
From level progression.
If I was playing with, like, Foundry, then it could be. But... I'm not.
But we aren't. Which is fine.
Sad day. But... whatever.
I will say during the short rest, during the short rest, I'm going to go back over to the wagon. I'm going to pick up this little canister, which is like, it's all iced frosted over and stuff like that. And then I'm going to like just kind of focus my magic on it and refill it and put it in my pouch.
Your beans?
No, so my special hedge witch cantrips, they are the shots in my pipe gun. And so that canister was the ray of frost that I fired off in the fight.
Okay. So just like it fired off like a sniper shot and then popped out.
Yeah.
My God. Me and the fucking Barbuas are so fucked up from that.
Look,
Like,
be
I rolled
glad
half my
for
hit
a
dice, and I'm
little
still not
and-
at half health.
Yeah, no, I had to roll an additional one to be at over half.
I mean, if things get dicey later, we do still have potions, I believe, but
It's fine.
High
This
armor
is
class.
true.
I still have spell slots. I still
High
have
armor
spell
class.
slots, it's fine.
People with high armor classes, make them roll saves. That'll absolutely kill them.
Exactly.
Make him roll saves, and also I can't use
Make-
either of my 2 abilities that make me half damage.
Make me roll. That's how you kill me.
I think the problem was it wasn't the fact. I feel like I was really confident that if it made attacks, we were fine because at the very least it had disadvantage on all its attacks.
And then
It
just breath
rolled a
weapon.
5 on its recharge.
Yeah, I know. It's that recharge is what fucking killed us.
Yeah.
If it didn't recharge, the barbarian was fine because
I would have been
he had
absolutely
tons
fine.
of health. He takes half damage. The first attack, well, all of the attacks would have had disadvantage. If need be, I could have silvery barbs an attack to force a reroll. But nope, fucking fire breath. I roll one below beating the save. I'm out. He's out. Fucking. Oh, beautiful.
I'm
The
honest.
only
I'm very
Everybody
glad that I
gets
didn't try running. I
concerned.
The only
actually
time
did
that
hit
you
it.
guys have actually had your lives threatened by a creature. The only other
Bad luck
time,
went down in combat once.
I mean, who did?
Bad luck, I think, went down in combat once.
I don't think he
I think
did.
one.
Yes. Like
I
one
think
time.
he did. I think it was in that one in the fight against It was either in the fight against Orcus or it was in
I think he was low health on that one, but he wasn't.
I think there was another fight where he got fucked up real fast, but
Yeah, we fought so many things.
yeah.
So many things.
Anyways,
It might. I don't think anybody's actually gone down. Everyone's gotten close though, at least once.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. My steel defender will not be riding in the cart from this point forward because there's not enough space. He will walk.
He can walk beside. What was the new name? Fair Maiden.
Brad.
Something like
Fair
that.
Maiden. It is Fair Maiden.
Course.
So Steel Defender and Fair Maiden will be at the front. I will take my heal goo. Anyone else need to do anything with this corpse?
I don't think so.
I don't think there's anything left.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not much to
I
scavenge,
took its
really.
heart. I took its flame sack.
Yep.
I took his skin.
I took
Not really his skin. The scales off his skin. I don't think dragon hide is particularly robust compared to other options, but the scales are. So,
Yes.
a descaled Dargon. And then, on the road again. Oh, I just can't wait.
Away we go.
Indeed. With our new mouse friend.
Mm-hmm.
With,
New mouse and a muscular wizard.
indeed. I think, has our new wizard friend even realized that we're just continuously walking away? Has he just, like, resigned himself to this is his life now?
Yeah, I suppose.
I feel like during the
There you
whole
go.
short rest that Fenric really wanted us to like kind of get a move on, kind of hurry up the process.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. He doesn't travel outside the walls like my character does, and my character has no reason to be this comfortable outside the walls of the city.
I mean, I imagine Roy probably thinks of himself as basically a god at this point because of
Yeah, you're right.
how strong everyone in this party is.
Look, my strategy before meeting this party was I don't have to outrun the monster. I just have to outrun the slowest person, right? Like that's how life out in the hood used to be. But with this gang,
With this gang, you have a speedy fucking cat.
I can't outrun the cat, but I also don't need to run in the first place.
You can outrun the mouse. You can outwalk
You
the
have,
mouse.
movement, you have a movement of what, 25 or 30?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can slightly outrun you. Very slow.
Oh shoot,
Okay.
that's right. I'm a barbarian. I have 40 movement speed. Wow.
Wow.
I did that whole combat thing. I only had 30.
Well,
I think 40 wasn't enough from inside the cart to reach, which is why I wanted you to
Yeah,
step
no,
forward.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
I was taking a lay of the land. I'm like, I fucked over the barbarian.
By doing the
No, it's all good.
shove.
In fairness,
Yeah.
if I didn't move the first time, I probably would have not taken a fire blast, so it's probably fine.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I think that is where we're gonna end session for today.
woo!
Nice
Yeah.
Udes.
Two new
Anyone have
players.
fun?
One of them almost died.
Man, brings back memories.
Has Carlia been dropped at all in this campaign?
She got narrative.
I think
Yeah, I've never
got very
actually
near a couple of
completely dropped,
times.
but I've been pretty close. Yeah, I think the closest was still when I got impaled, but before with the big puppet guy, he brought me all the way down to 8 HP. So
Nice
that
Udes.
I think was the next closest.
All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed, and I'm gonna end the stream here soon. But I guess I gotta get that thirst through first.
Indeed. That
And
last
drink an
thirst.
entire half gallon of fucking liquid.
I mean, hey, at least we're not drowning the DM.
Yes.
See, that's the thing. You physically can't.
This is true.
Because I am smart. I know the limits of... I know what happens when people have the ability to make you drink water.
I mean,
Did,
how long
Mouse-
is the cooldown?
5 minutes.
Mm.
Did Mouse Friend have fun? Being Mouse Friend?
Anyway.
I like Mouse Friend.
That is good.
I also
Rest of
like
your
Mouse
day. Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye.
Bye, chat.
Farewell.